Hi, Stephanie.
Hi, Eric.
I watch the WWE all the time. I like SmackDown probably better than Raw.
Thank you very much.
I don't mean to bring up your personal history, Eric, but Eric is a midget in a wheelchair. He's got Britney Spears posters hanging up in his room. He's got Stephanie McMahon fixation. Let me say something. You're never going to get laid this way. When girls come up to your room and see Britney Spears posters and wrestlers...
There's nothing wrong with wrestlers.
Yeah, I mean, you got to go after... I told him to go to, like, a burn center and pick up chicks.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, well, he wants to get laid, the kid. But I'm saying...
He could pay somebody, too.
Yeah, he should set... Well, he doesn't want to do that.
I think he wants a relationship.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a little above.
Yeah.
So, do you want to just say hi, Eric, or do you have a question for me?
Well, I have a question. One thing I was thinking that WWF or WWE should try to do is maybe to improve attendance, maybe make each of the shows kind of a huge party atmosphere by like having a band before and after each show.
Is that your thought?
What's the matter with you? First of all,
time on that?
I detect you're putting on your voice for Stephanie. Stephanie, he doesn't have a chance with you. You're very much committed to Triple H.
Well, he hasn't asked.
Yeah, well,
He's
trust
talking
me.
about bands.
Yeah. Well, you do love Stephanie McMahon, right?
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Have you fantasized about her?
No, not that.
No.
Tell the truth.
All right, I'm offended.
You've never pleasured yourself thinking about her?
Well, I don't know if I really want to admit that or not.
Oh, you have to admit.
She's offended.
I'm offended that if you haven't.
Dude, you whacked it a few times to Stephanie.
Maybe.
All right. That's what I wanted to know. Well, I guess the big thing that you should order, Eric, the midget, is pay-per-view event No Mercy this Sunday at 8. Are you in it, Stephanie?
I probably will be.
What do? You walk out in this outfit?
Well, pretty much in a business suit, because now my character's changed. Now I've taken over SmackDown. I'm the general manager, and I'm sort of at war with Eric Bischoff, who's the general manager of Raw.
Oh, you know, Artie does an Eric Bischoff impression. Go ahead, Eric. I mean, Artie.
By the power vested in me by the shade of the WWF, I pronounce you gay wrestlers.
It's a good impression.
That's it.
That's not Eric Bischoff? Is that Rico?
If I wasn't, no, that was Eric Bischoff.
That's Eric Bischoff.
Okay.
Yeah.
And watch the season premiere of Tough Enough 3 tonight at 10 o'clock on MTV. So when you and...
Also,
Yes, Eric.
Eric, go back to staring at the post. Let's go to Eric the Midget. Eric.
hello.
Hey, Eric.
For starters, I would prefer to be referred to as a little person, not a midget.
Yes, why would you call him such a derogatory...
Well, because it's not funny to say Eric the little person. I'm a comedian. I make people laugh for a living.
You can't say Eric the dwarf?
He's not a dwarf. He's a midget.
He's not a midget. There's no such thing.
Yeah. Hey, this little peckerhead, all I've done is give him money and try to help him.
You've given him about $1,500.
Yeah, and he sent me the nastiest email.
Really? What did it say?
Where is that thing? We got that? Hey, Eric, what's your problem?
Well, it's the fact that last week when I called in to talk to Stephanie, you kind of started making light of the whole situation, and all I wanted to do was just talk to her because, you know, I'm a fan of the WWE, and I had hoped to be able to, you know, have a little chat with her.
Well, you got to talk to her.
I let you talk to her, I gave you money, and then you stabbed me in the friggin' back with an email that was so angry and hurtful.
You can't trust the little people.
I don't. You know, this is turning me off to all little people. I'm going to try not to be prejudiced against little people based on your letter. But you think you ever would have gotten a shot at speaking to Stephanie McMahon if it wasn't for my help?
Yeah, who else has gotten you close to her?
Well, no one, but what frustrated me was that I've been wanting to talk to anyone from the WWE for quite a while now, and I got my first chance at it, and then you go making fun of me on the air while I'm trying to talk to her.
Yeah, but my point is, at least I got you to talk to her. You know, I might become a dwarfist if there is such a thing. I know there's a racist. I'm not that. I think I'm a dwarfist. Because, you know, I gave this kid such love and attention. Try to get him laid.
You can never give the dwarf enough.
Yeah, and it's just like, you know, the guy just peed all over me in this. I got the email. You want to hear it? Yeah. Listen to this guy. Hello, Stern. This is Eric again. I wanted to write you because I'm tired of being the butt of your jokes. First off, I'm sick of you calling me a midget. I'm not a midget or a dwarf.
I'm not even a dwarf.
No, I'm a little person. And only a little person. Whenever you or your staff refers to me as a midget, that's the same as African Americans hating the N-word. To me, those two words show a lack of damn respect to people like me. Also, I'm not one of your retard, stupid-ass, pathetic whack-pack freaks. I have more brains than any of your whack-pack retards. You and your staff members all put together don't have my brains. I graduated near the top of my class in high school. And what could be said of all of you? I don't mean that I graduated near the top of the class of special ed kids. I mean the whole senior class of 1994. In fact, I challenge every one of you to team up against me in a trivia contest. I got to tell you.
Oh,
first of all, he spells dwarf, D-O-R-W-F.
Oh, my.
I tried to spell check it, and the computer didn't even catch.
Yeah, the computer doesn't even know what you're up to.
You're not. I don't believe your claim that you were the smartest guy in your high school. I don't believe it for a minute.
Where's this high school?
I could point out 20 typos and grammatical errors in this letter alone.
And he's not that bright.
I'm reading this thing. I go, that little midget. He's sitting there telling me I'm a dick, and I gave him money, and he got typos. He's telling me he's smarter than me.
What's up with that, Eric?
What school did you go to?
John Sweat.
John Sweat?
That's a special ed school.
No, it's not.
All right.
How do you know? You're all the way in New York. It's in Crockett, California.
Oh, that explains it.
Last Thursday when I talked to Stephanie McMahon, it pissed me off when you first asked me if I fantasized about her, and then you cut me off by hanging up on me.
All right, so what was it you wanted to say?
Well, I got to ask one question, and then the other thing I was going to say was the fact that one of my cousins kind of knows one of her WWE wrestlers.
Oh, that's fascinating.
No wonder I cut you off. You're boring everybody. I gave you an opportunity to talk to a chick, and you're like, oh, my cousin knows one of the wrestlers.
Yeah.
My cousin knows the guy that's holding the championship title, Brock Lesnar.
And what is she going to do with that information?
Well, I don't know.
Exactly. Dude, I give you a shot at talking to a chick that you dig, and right away you're playing Jewish geography with her. I know a cousin of someone who is in the WWF. I can't waste my audience's time with that. So I try to treat the guy nicely. I put him on for a second or two.
Yeah, we keep you from being boring, and
you
you
should
don't
see.
even appreciate that.
See how angry this whole thing is.
What else does he say?
Oh, he goes, what is it that every person that you have on your show, when they want to talk, you have to talk about, who the hell do you think you are, Dr. Ruth? To me, I had no problems with you when you were giving me the total $1,500 that you gave me, but why did you have to make me look like an ass on your show to get that money? Giving that money was the only nice thing you did when I called. You are a brainless jackass. If you have a problem with anything I've said, you know my number. Just call. Here it is in case your dumb ass forgets it. And I'm not a pathetic disabled mess that needs you to set me up with some legless, toothless woman.
That's another thing. When I was talking to Stephanie, you called me a mess on the air.
You know what, Eric? You should send back the money.
Yeah. Send me back the $1,500 if I'm such a dickhead.
I can't do it. Deposited it. Sent some of it for my bills.
Well, still, pay us back.
Don't see anybody
Don't
else.
take our dirty money.
Yeah, I don't see anybody else doing anything for you. I ain't saying I'm perfect.
And why do you call?
And what's wrong with legless, toothless women?
Just not my type. I'm not against amputees, but the toothless part, that goes a little
too far. You know, all I've ever said.
They could have teeth, Howard.
All I ever said to this guy seriously is, look, man, if you want to get girls, stop hanging posters in your room of Britney Spears and Kelly Clarkson and the WWF wrestlers.
You try to give them some good advice.
Because when chicks come up to your room and they see that, they're going to be turned off. They're going to think you're a loser. I said, and secondly, maybe you set your sights a little high. You're not going to get Kelly Clarkson from American Idol. You're going to have to, you know.
What, you think after you told Stephanie McMahon you knew somebody who knew a wrestler, she's going to have lunch with you?
Yeah, that's what he thinks. So I'm trying to be realistic for the guy and say, listen, I think I can get you laid, but you're going to have to maybe take a burn victim or something.
She could have teeth.
Well, if I've done anything wrong is I wanted you to get laid.
And we were trying to have some fun.
Now stop it.
Also, another thing that you've never given me the opportunity to say is I have a feeling that I am going to get the chance to at least meet Kelly and the rest of them, because I have, over the last few years, been fairly successful in meeting famous people.
You know how?
I know how. He goes there in the wheelchair.
And they bump him up because, you know, you can't say no to a person in a wheelchair.
I say no. I have that a lot. When I used to do the book signings, a lot of wheelchair dudes would come in and go, they get bumped right up to the front line. I say, no, gotta wait.
Go to the back.
Go right to the back.
I've met Sarah Lipinski twice and Leanne Rimes once, plus a bunch of A's and Giants players.
What do you do? You wheel in and then you go, I demand to see some celebrity?
No.
You wheel right to the door?
When I met Leanne, I was in the front row of the concert.
What's so great about you were in the front row of the concert and what happened?
Well, one of the staff members, I don't know if he worked for the venue or if he worked for her, you know, traveling group or what, but he walked in front of us a couple of times and he, you know, came over to me and asked me if I wanted to go backstage and meet her before the concert when there was a big...
Yeah.
Why you?
Why do you think she chose you? Because you're in a wheelchair. Photo op. She releases that to the newspaper.
I don't think there was even anyone taking any photos.
Oh, come on.
Sure.
Big deal.
What makes you think you're so special?
You think you're so special because you met Leanne Rimes? Hey, man, I almost kissed Pam Anderson.
You did kiss her.
That's right.
How can you say that?
I showered with Carmen Electra. What do you think of that?
Oh.
Uh-huh. That shut you up.
And
now, what's your big deal with meeting celebrities anyway? You got to meet a regular girl who's going to do things to you.
Oh.
She's going to take your little midget ass and rock your world.
And the reason why I'm so into sports is I used to play wheelchair sports.
Give that up.
he did.
Wheelchair
He was
sport.
used to.
I was in soccer, baseball, and bowling.
Oh.
Hey, listen, I like you. And I don't care how much crap you give me. I'm going to get you laid.
You know, next week, I think...
If I get you a girl, can you do it? Can you physically get it going?
Yeah, but probably not for a while. I have hernia surgery scheduled.
Hernia surgery?
Uh-huh.
Where's your hernia?
How do you get a hernia? You're not lifting anything heavy.
My disability, it's a disability that weakens the tissues and the stomach lining of the...
Can you perform or not?
Huh?
Can you perform or not?
Yeah.
All right, that's all I need to know.
But you got to wait till after surgery is what he's saying.
No.
That's what he's saying.
The recovery time's 4 weeks. I read on the internet earlier.
Yeah, but he hasn't had the surgery yet. He could do it.
Oh, when is the surgery?
Probably the 6th of November,
So you got a couple of weeks, Howard.
What do? You sit home all day?
pretty much.
Yeah, you got to get outside. This
But,
kid, I sent the money so he could get outside.
He hasn't gone anywhere.
Figured he'd at least go to the bank and deposit it.
Did you pay for front seat tickets at that concert, or did they just wheel you up to the front?
They wheel him up to the front. I know it.
no, I got front row.
From what, Make-A-Wish?
No.
Leanne Rimes, man. Now, I'll tell you what. She looks good. She lost a whole bunch of that baby fat.
Somebody must have threatened her with jail.
You're not kidding. She pulled a Lizzie Grubman. She looks good.
She's got a funny face.
No, she's good.
She's married.
Is that what stopped you?
Well, she wasn't back then. I was...
Yeah, so why didn't you make a move?
Yeah, hot shot. He was putting me down.
I didn't...
All right, don't send me nasty emails anymore.
I didn't do anything because she was under 18, so.
You know what?
Tomorrow.
You should have gone for it.
She's under 18 and you're under 4 feet, so
Yeah.
it's the big deal.
This guy's a regular sawed-off George Clooney. You know, you could probably get Aretha Franklin.
Oh, stop.
She'll appreciate the attention.
Stop it. She'd kill him.
All right, listen, Eric. I'm going to go now. Please don't send me any negative email. It depresses me that someone I've been so good to would be so mean.
I do have to ask one other question. Why does he listen to this show?
Loves it.
He doesn't seem to have a good sense of humor.
I actually don't get it here in the room because the station that carries you here, Live 105, doesn't come in.
But you do listen.
I watch your E-show.
Oh, you watch the E-show. Okay.
Yeah. He watches Z.
I see.
You know if you guys are going to have anyone from the American Idol next week?
Here we go again. I'm going to get Justin Guarini. You want to bang him?
No.
No, I don't think we're having anyone from American Idol on. I'm sorry. We had Brian Dunkelman on. That was it.
Maybe Simon will come back. We'll call
Maybe Simon.
You were talking about the new judge. I saw earlier on an entertainment show that she is a Hispanic woman named Angela Martinez.
Yeah. She works on one of the black stations here in New York.
Yeah.
All right. Be mad at God, not me.
All right.
Thank you. Oh, he sent me this nasty email. I was all pissed.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, that little sucker. I was so good to him.
Try to help a dude, and what happened?
Oh, you can't win with these people. You can't win.
What do you mean, these people?
These little people. I mean it. Hey, you want to hear something weird? Pepperish.
You're interrupting the Beatles.
Sorry, baby. People want to hear me more than the Beatles. Unfortunately, or fortunately. Fortunately, right. Okay. Hey, no, Doug was just telling me something in the commercial. I said, hang in there, because this is just so weird, and this is so inside, but Eric the Midget called us last week and said, hey, I want you to come bring Howard TV to my high school reunion.
Right, I remember that call.
And I was like, hey, that might be kind of funny and stuff. I don't know. But he was begging us to go to his high school reunion, so I forgot about it. Mm-hmm. So Doug Z. Goodstein, executive producer of Howard TV, said, hey, I think I'm interested in this for Howard TV. I'll call Eric, and I'll see what's going on. Here's Doug to report on his conversation with Eric, because it only gets more bizarre. Go ahead.
There's three bullet points, okay?
Right.
Bullet point number 1, Eric says he may only know 2 people at the reunion.
Okay.
Number 2.
Now, first of all, you've seen Eric, right?
Right.
Don't you think he was the talk of his high school? Don't you think
Everybody knew him.
Yeah, everyone knew Eric.
Number 2, Eric thinks it may not be a good idea for us to come.
But it was his idea.
Yeah, I know. Just keep listening.
And number 3, Eric thinks he may not go to the reunion.
This is what we deal with.
Oh, my goodness.
Is that kid a weirdo or what?
No, he's a whack packer. That's what he is.
Yeah, I'm going to tell him he's a whack packer. I have strong evidence that he's wacky as can be. Why did he call me? Why did he waste my time on the air begging me?
The only reason you're considering this is he brought it up.
Exactly, and Langford was going to go. They were going to book a ticket. He's calling the newsroom, screaming at them, don't you dare plan on coming to... Like, dude, you pitched this to us.
Could he have some sort of weird mental disorder? Hey, Steve, might as well do your report. Come on in. Could Eric have like a weird mental disorder? Like he asks people to do something to get attention, and then when they express interest, he yells at them?
This is curious. He went apeshit on us.
What did he say to you?
On Thursday or Friday, screaming, if we show up, we're going to have an effing problem. And his roommate, or apparent roommate, yelling, he will break our kneecaps. The source of this sudden switcheroo, murky, not unlike the alleged high school reunion itself, since 2 organizations who book events at the location in question tell Howard 100 News there is no reunion scheduled for May 15th.
Wow.
So what is he doing? I mean, what's his plan? I don't get it.
It's nuts. We're not sure.
Is he nuts?
He's nuts now on this one.
So he is a whack packer. There's no doubt.
I think obvious.
That qualifies him for whack packing, yes, right?
I mean, he asked for the coverage.
Hey, Gary, you think you could easily get Eric the Midget on the phone? Because I don't think Courtney Love is coming, and I think we've run out of time, quite frankly.
I'm on the phone with Ronnie right now. And we'll say it again, Ronnie. She's in the car.
Oh.
She just got in the car.
Yeah, but I got to go home. I mean, it's like, oh, the show's over.
She'll be here in 5 minutes, they say.
Oh,
all right, thanks, Ronnie.
Me.
I hate to say it, but this could be good.
Well, I'm doing it, but...
We're calling Eric now.
Yeah, but now I don't have time for Eric.
What?
Well, we got 5 minutes to find out what he's up to.
All right, put Eric on the phone. Robin says we have time. What else you got there while we're waiting?
Also today, Daniel Carver Jr. behind bars for more than 6 months now, and a federal judge...
And he's not been convicted of anything.
...has just ruled once again that Daniel Jr. must remain in custody awaiting trial since, quote, there is a serious risk Carver Jr. will endanger the safety of another person or the community. Daniel Carver Jr. has been locked up since October 9th on federal drugs and weapons charges.
Wow.
And 2 years ago this past Saturday, the mysterious death of Kenneth Keith Kallenbach. Since dying in the custody of the infamous GEO Group private prison outfit, everyone from local authorities in Delaware County, Pennsylvania, to the U.S. Department of Justice, sweeping Kallenbach's cruel demise under the carpet.
Well, how's his mom, Faye, doing?
I haven't spoken to her in a couple of months, but she...
Wasn't she
sounded
fighting
okay.
to get something
But we reported within the past year that she settled her lawsuit against the GEO Group.
That's depressing. What else?
Tonight at 7 Eastern on Howard 101. Do not miss Happy Hour with Tracy Millman. Then at midnight, Greg Fitzsimmons, his special guest, Dave Navarro. Stern News, 877-H100-TIP, or email howard100news@sirius-radio.com.
All right, thanks. And Johnny Hines is going to come in and give us a report on what's on the wrap-up show today, even though you don't know what's going to go down with Courtney.
There's been no show. We've been waiting for Courtney Love.
We had a little bit of a show. Go ahead, John. Tell us what we did today. Oh, come on. You got to put on your mic, John. This is ridiculous. Go ahead.
I got it now. She's my lead
Monday.
here.
It's Monday. All right.
She's my lead. Courtney Love's people were here on time, but much to no one's surprise, Courtney is nowhere to be found. We'll see who thought Courtney would be here and the difficulty in getting people like that to actually show up on time.
Right.
How Courtney used to call Howard up at night all the time. At night. Oh, I said at night already.
Right.
And what other guests have struggled to get here or didn't show up in the past, and what were the consequences?
Right.
Plus, Wendy Williams puts Robin in a gregarious mood, and Sal questions her 9/11 motivation.
All right.
Howard spends Saturday night BBMing the guys about Gary.
Right. Howard
gets ready to fly to L.A., which he's doing under protest, but to support his wife.
Right.
Gary recommends a version of Cinnamon Girl performed by an intern who's poised for success. Jeff Jarvis is here to learn about notes and ends up detailing his battle with prostate cancer.
That sounds awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ralph says he's a man of the people, but Howard and Gary are anything but.
Right.
Howard relays Gary's observation of Robin's shirt failing to contain her breasts correctly. Eric the Midget doesn't want to have Howard TV cover his high school reunion.
I got him on the phone here. Eric.
Hello?
I can prove you're a Wat Packer now.
No, you can't.
Want to know how?
How?
Okay, real simple. You called me up. You begged me. Please cover my high school reunion. Doug Goodstein decides, okay, let's go with Eric's plea. Let's make his dream come true. He calls you up. You tell him, number one, you don't want him at the high school reunion. Number two, you don't know any people at the high school. Number three, if we show up, there's going to be trouble.
But number four, you're not going.
And number four, and number five, we find out there's not even a high school reunion. You made the whole thing up.
I did not make it up.
There's no high school reunion.
Yes, there is.
Well, answer the first question.
May 15th.
Why would you call and ask me to cover it and then yell at us, don't you dare cover it? That's wacky. Explain.
There is a high school reunion.
Okay, let's assume there is.
I'm not going to it because there is only, at best, one person that I know besides my roommate.
But why did you call me and spend an entire 25 minutes on my show begging me to come to your high school reunion?
Because I didn't look at the guest list before and noticed that there was only one person. I thought there was going to be a whole bunch of people going to this thing that I knew.
Then why did you yell at everybody when they expressed an interest?
You're nuts. You're officially crazy.
Because there's no point.
Yeah, but you were the one who started. They were calling you to follow up, and then you started screaming at them.
And meanwhile, everyone at the high school knows Eric.
Howard, I think the issue is that everybody knows Eric, but Eric had no friends.
Right, like everyone just kind of knew who Eric was.
You know, Bob, shut the fuck, play solitaire, shut up.
Nobody in that high school couldn't notice Eric. I mean,
Eric, there's a whole bunch of people going to the reunion, but you only know one of them. What does that tell you about your high school, life and friendship and everything?
There's about 30 to 50 people going. Only one name on the entire list that I saw attended high school while I was there.
What is this? Is it a class reunion or just a general high school?
What kind of high school reunion is that?
Eric, is this an official high school reunion, or is this one of those goofy Facebook reunions?
It's done through Facebook, yeah.
It's not a real reunion.
Right. It's just a bunch of people who went to the same school.
Yeah, we checked into it. They're not having it.
Yes, they are.
No, we checked it. Doesn't even exist. Anyway, you're in the Whack Pack. You're officially in.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
You just got in.
You're in.
With both feet.
And you don't get to decide if you're in the Whack Pack. I decide.
Listen to me. I do not want to be classified in a group with High Pitch, Daniel Carver, and Jeff the Throat.
Yeah, but those guys are making more sense than you do.
They are scum.
Whoa.
They're wacky, and so are you.
I am not being classified in a group with scumballs like those three.
You're a Whack Packer.
By the way, that's a classic thing. You think you're better than everyone else in the Whack Pack.
That's another example of people in the Whack Pack.
If the group was full of people like Marianne, I wouldn't have a problem with it.
But you're not a Marianne type.
Marianne's barely in.
It's got scumballs like those three plus Jinx.
Well, anyway, he's in the Whack Pack, according to me.
Welcome.
And this reunion, nobody's going to call me and beg me to go cover their reunion and then call us and threaten us if we show up, that they're going to break our kneecaps. I mean, this
threat wasn't even from me. That was from my roommate, you idiot.
Well, why can't you control him? Why is he screaming and carrying on?
Because he doesn't want some idiots disrupting this thing.
And by the way, it's not. And by the way, it was never even a high school reunion. It's a meeting at the local Bennigan's or something.
Right, but nobody was going to disrupt anything.
It was at a local park, and it still.
It's not a reunion. It's just a thing on Facebook. It's ridiculous. That puts you in the Whack Pack. I wasn't sure, but now I'm definitely sure. I'm telling you, Eric, this is wacky behavior. You don't call up a radio show and tell them to come cover you, and then 2 seconds later you're screaming, I don't want you there. And you're yelling at us like we did something wrong for listening to you in the first place. It's wacky behavior.
No, it's not.
Let me ask Marianne from Brooklyn if you're in the Whack Pack or not. Let's find out. She makes a lot of sense. Accept her verdict then, okay? Don't accept mine. Will you accept her verdict?
No.
Marianne.
Eric, brace yourself. You're in the Whack Pack and I'm your mommy. Why won't you embrace it? Eric.
Marianne, well, let me speak, please. I don't have a problem with people like you. My problem is High Pitch, Jinx, Daniel Carver, Elegant Elliot Austin, and people like that.
You said Jeff the Drunk, too.
And Jeff the Drunk.
But why, Eric? We're all the same thing. We're all made of the same material. Why would you say that? We're all equals. And to be in the Howard Whack Pack, he's officially inducting you into the Whack Pack. You know what?
Yeah, people don't get to choose to be in the Whack Pack. I put them in there.
Howard, you want to hear something awesome?
Yeah.
Here's the first line of Eric's Wikipedia. Eric, and they say his real last name, better known as Eric the Midget, is a member of the Howard Stern Show Whack Pack.
There you go. It's on Wikipedia.
There you go. Everybody knows but you.
Eric, you're the only one that I have ever heard doesn't want to be in the Whack Pack. People would give their life to be in the Whack Pack. Come on, Eric. What's the matter with you?
It says it on Wikipedia you're in the Whack Pack.
Wikipedia is full of...
Listen to me, Eric. Go by Wikipedia, and you will be so unhappy if you're not in the Howard Stern Whack Pack. When you have grandchildren and you're 90 years old...
Grandchildren?
Right.
What did you say, Gary?
This is like the movie The Sixth Sense. Eric doesn't know he's going
Right. Eric?
Yes?
You exhibited very wacky behavior with this
Time
reunion.
for you to face reality.
And get the record straight. I did not yell at Doug Goodstein or anyone from Howard TV. I was calm with them, rational with them. My problem was with that idiot reporter of yours.
Steve Langford? What did he do wrong? He was going to cover it.
Yes, and I told him not to, and he's still being a hard-headed shed, wanted to cover it.
He wants to cover it anyway. That's funny. He should cover it.
And them,
Once you put us on it, we're going to cover it. You called it in.
let me finish.
I don't
He's
have all
on
day.
fire today.
He is.
Doug Goodstein and them said, okay, if you're not going to go to it, then we won't cover it.
Right. But
And then Steve Langford said what?
Steve said he's going to cover it anyway. I like that. I like that about Steve.
Good. You're not covering it. He was going to bring you the reunion.
He's going to get some info on this whole thing. All right, Eric. I just wanted to let you know it sounded very wacky to me.
Goodbye, Eric the Midget Whackpacker.
Gary, shut the f up and go play solitaire or go read an audiobook.
Go write a new joke.
That's pretty funny. Jeff the Drunk, go ahead.
Eric is a whackback. You're a piece of trailer trash.
Oh, go fucking God, why don't you?
All right, that's no way for fellow whackpackers to talk to each other.
Scum.
Oh, whackpacker, whack off.
All right, there you go. All right, Eric. Thank you for answering our phone call. Bye for now.
Bye.
All right. Eric says he is not in the whackpack. She filibusters.
That's part of Marianne's problem.
I would have liked to have heard Eric's response, but you know what I mean, Eric? It's hard to get in a word with her. What?
I didn't even hear half of what she said after you hung up on Tom. My line kind of faded out.
Yes, Jim. Jim?
Yeah.
What's up?
I want to be in the whackpack, Howard.
Yeah, you got something wrong with you?
Yeah, I was hit in the head and put in a coma for 3 years.
It doesn't necessarily make you that odd.
We'd have to talk to you a little bit
Yeah.
more.
I mean, compare yourself to Beetlejuice or Elephant Boy or...
Well,
Even Jeff the Drunk.
Even Jeff the Drunk.
I'm blind.
Go ahead.
I can't, it's hard for me.
Getting better?
To think I can't think.
What happens when you think? Nothing happens?
Quickly.
Yeah. You sound a little bit like Nervous Mark. You might have something on here. Are you just a head, or do you have the rest of your body?
I have the rest of my body.
No.
You walk and everything?
You walk?
I walk, but I walk slowly.
Everything's slow with you.
Eric, what do you think? Should I consider this guy?
Yes, you should take the spot you think I have.
Okay, I'll take Eric's spot.
Do you know your 9 times table better than Eric?
Yes, I do.
What's 9 times 8?
72.
Very good.
Oh, no, Eric, he can't have your slot.
No. Eric the Midget is more wacky than you. All right, Jim, thank you. We'll take that into consideration, though. All right, Eric, listen.
Stupid bitch.
Eric, I got to go.
Right.
Anything else? Or are you done?
No, it's it.
You all right?
Yeah. Eric, the chicken shit midget.
You sound a little depressed.
No, just annoyed.
Why are you annoyed?
Eric, the complaining midget.
Why are you so annoyed?
Because, for starters, you keep referring to me as midget.
All right,
with
Eric the actor.
Eric the annoying motherfucker. You could ask any surgeon that or medical examiner that's opened both average-sized people and little people. We are just as human as you are.
I don't doubt it.
Eric the fag.
Said no.
Just makes us feel better, like we have something better than you have.
Eric the humanizing.
Oh, it is? Okay.
All right. Well, all right, Eric the dwarf.
Eric the It's even been said on both the Tonight Show and Little Chocolatiers. Little people do not like that word.
What,
Eric the stupid midget.
Little Chocolatiers?
Yes.
What is that?
TLC, one of TLC's Little People shows.
Oh, yeah?
A customer came in, they called him midget, and they corrected him.
Little Chocolatiers. I got to check that out. I'm not keyed in on all these midget shows.
Yeah, Eric has a whole set of shows
God,
he watches.
shut up. I told you that we don't like...
How about if I change your name? I'm being serious now. To Eric the Little Chocolatier.
I don't even do anything with...
I just like that name. Eric the Little
Eric, the
Chocolatier.
ignorant asshole.
Eric.
Also, a couple weeks ago when Leno was interviewing the roll-offs, he asked them about that word, and they told him it's unacceptable.
Right. I know. It's not. It's like the N-word to little people. I don't get that one, but...
I think dwarf is a much worse word. You would
Me too.
prefer to be Eric the dwarf?
Take your poison.
It's more acceptable to little people than the word midget.
All right. It's just, I guess, it's funny because it irritates you so much. It's the only reason we do it. All right, Eric, look.
Oh, before I let you go, something did occur to me.
Yes.
Next month on the 15th of May, my school is holding a whole huge John Sweat High reunion. Not just, certain classes, but all the classes. What I was thinking was, if you wanted to have Howard TV or, even just Steve Langford come out with me. And
I would do that if you were in the Whack Pack.
Yeah, I was going to say, why would we cover you? You're not a whack packer.
Because I was hoping that either Langford or Howard...
If you were a Whack Packer, I'd send them there in a minute.
Yeah, we don't cover just anybody, Eric.
Let me finish my train of thought.
Oh, that train...
People get ready, there's a train
coming.
Take the midget with you.
Who do you think's going to win American Idol? Crystal Bowersox?
If out of the females, I would like to see her win because I'm tired of Siobhan's continuously screeching through her songs.
All right.
Out of the guys, I'd like to see Michael Lynch win.
All right. Jeff.
He's part of the Whack Pack.
All right. Jeff the drunk says you're in.
Hey, Howard.
Oh, go continue to kill your liver.
Listen, Howard,
Yeah.
I think you should name him Eric the Whack Packer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Really?
All right, Jeff.
You
thanks.
know, you little fuck.
All right, there you go. All right, Eric, I got to go, okay?
Well, what I was hoping was that you could interview the students that I went to school with and see that I'm really nothing like what you and your audience think I am, Eric. The obnoxious. I got along with just about everybody when I was in high school and junior high.
Shame we didn't meet you then.
Yeah. Sounds like you were.
I am Eric.
Sounds like you were a lot cooler. All right, Eric. I'm sure you did, and maybe we'll send Howard TV down to your reunion.
Why
we'll
doesn't
see.
he do it himself? He can get a camera and do his own documentary.
It doesn't look that good when you show up for your high school reunion and you're shooting everything for your own with your own camera. It'd be a lot cooler if Eric showed up.
Actually, you could
as a star. You know what I mean?
What?
Grief. You could talk to Johnny Jr. because I have been talking to him about this because he's got a friend that does documentaries. Yeah. And I've been talking to him about doing this.
It might be interesting to go to Eric's high school reunion and talk to some of the kids.
But only because he's a whackpacker.
Eric, tell me the backstory. Is there a girl there that you're really anxious to see, like someone you had a crush on in high school who was unobtainable?
Actually, no, not really.
Oh, well, there's nothing interesting. I was trying to create something. Is there a guy you were interested in?
Oh, hell no.
You mean in high school you didn't have a crush on any of the girls?
Well, yeah, but...
Of course.
I know that, for starters, I know they're pretty much all married.
Yeah, but...
Well, that's not the point.
Was there one particular girl you would, like, constantly beat off to and, like, imagine a life with her?
I'll get you.
All right. I do love Eric.
He's fun.
I'm a fan.
Even if he doesn't know it. He's fun.
See, this guy's sick of Eric on the air. What is it, Patrick? You don't like Eric?
Yeah, man, he's fine and all, but it seems to me like you're begging this guy to do anything for your show, man. You got hot chicks wanting to blow him and she's half a fag just wants to stay in his room. What the hell's up with that, man? I mean, I'm no midget, but I'd fly across New York for your show, you know?
That's what you think, but I don't know. Eric has a whole different agenda.
He's a hard one.
He's a tough one. That's, I think, what makes it interesting.
Yeah, I think the problem is, man, this guy is, half a fag, man. He's sitting in that little chair, beating it. He's never experienced the pussy, man. You got to give it to him.
Yeah, well, I'm trying. All right, thank you, Patrick.
Hey, man, you guys rock, dude.
All right, later, brother. Well, there you go. The continuing saga.
I think a lot of people want to see it.
Oh, they definitely want to see him fly.
I want to see it.
That we can guarantee.
He will fly. So I received a letter from Eric the Midget. In order to fly with balloons, here's what he says.
I can't wait for these to be. It's going to be great.
Hey, Will, this is a list of what Howard has to 100% agree to, everything listed, before I even consider the balloon stunt. Number one, $500,000.
What?
Number two, $250,000 to the LPA, plus another $250,000 to Ehlers-Danlos. Eric, what's Ehlers-Danlos?
You are a complete and absolute moron. It's Ehlers-Danlos, my disability, you dumb shit.
Why would we know that?
Who would even, first of all, you've got a stupid disability. No one's ever heard of it.
Yeah, I mean, you must be one of 5 people with it.
There's 2 people in the world with that.
Oh, yeah, right.
And you're so brilliant. I mean, I'm not even going to embarrass you with the grammar in this letter and the punctuation. Dumbass.
Okay, yeah, then I should forward you a letter that...
Sorry, I never heard of Ehlers-Danlos. Listen to this. It's EHIERS-DANIOS. I can't believe you don't know that. You wouldn't know it either if you didn't have it.
You imbecile.
I don't know how many times I've said it on air what my disability is.
Eric.
Say it 7 more times. We still won't know.
We don't understand half the crap you say. You're a poor communicator. It's not exactly common as exactly as common as poison ivy. It's Ehlers-Danlos.
Ehlers-Danlos.
Then why do you spell it with an I?
That's an L, not an I.
You better go back and check everything on this. Number 3, a new green...
I spelled it exactly the way it came off of the website.
Number 3, a new green... How many people do you think in this country have Ehlers-Danlos?
Danlos.
Yeah, your thing looks like an I. Danlos.
Danlos, okay.
How many people do you think in the United States have Danlos-Elos?
Ehlers-Danlos. What is it?
Ehlers-Danlos.
Well, it happens to be 7 or 13 types of the disability. So
yeah, how many people do you think in the United States have your type of disability?
13.
Right.
No.
Exactly.
When I was born, there was only 6 types of it. I was type 7 by the doctors.
So you are the only one with yours.
Well, maybe at that time, but who knows?
I can't believe what idiots we are. We don't know that disease. There's only one guy in the world with it.
Well, 2.
By the way...
Who's the second?
Doug Goodstein actually has a mild form of this.
Ehlers-Danlos?
Yeah.
Really?
But apparently for him, all it means is he's like double jointed, like his fingers bend in weird ways. He said that, for Eric. His fingers could fall off.
Oh, wow.
All right. Well, who cares? This is the number 3. A new green Chevy Express all-wheel drive with a rear wheelchair lift, a full year of OnStar, a navigation system, a Sony sound system, model number CDX-GT400 or CDX-GT500. Look how much free time Eric has. Like, he just sits at his typewriter.
Yeah, he's got everything.
At his computer with his demands.
So they're satellite ready.
Plus a DVD player in a yellow or gold fabric seat. Number 4, a laptop computer by either Sony, Alienware, Gateway, Dell, HP, or Toshiba. Number 5, a Sony DVD camcorder with all the extra stuff I'll need.
A camcorder?
Number 6, an Xbox 360, Nintendo, GameCube, and some game for those systems, plus games for my PS2 and PSP. Number 7, any CD, DVD, computer program, game, and stuff for my iPod, Palm Pilot, digital camera, laptop, and my computer that I want.
In other words, he knows it's not going to work out with this girl.
Number 8, that cartoon you guys produced never sees the light of day on Howard TV. Well, that ain't happening because I saw it yesterday. It's the funniest guy thing I've ever seen. Number 9, I have tickets to see Kelly Clarkson here near Sacramento in August. I want to pass to meet her. Also, I'd like tickets for 4 and meet and greet to the Carrie Underwood concert 2 days before Kelly's concert, where Carrie will be performing, P-R-O-F-O-R, performing at the California Mid-State Fair. Also, Diana DeGarmo will be in San Jose at the beginning of August. I'd like to be able to meet her.
What a busy calendar.
So that's all we got to do?
And you'll fly.
Where in the world is the second paragraph?
Oh, for Christ's sakes. Sum it up. What's in the second paragraph?
The world.
Here's the bottom line, Eric, okay? Number 1, you will fly. Number 2, I won't give in to any of your demands. Number 3, I just got...
happening.
Oh, it'll be happening, because number 3, I just got a picture of that girl from yesterday, and she's the hottest friggin' thing on 2 feet. And if I sent you this picture she just sent me, which is a picture from yesterday, you would freak out. Number 4, I'm sick of your demands. And number 5, you will fly because you're lonely for this kind of company. This is a real girl who's real hot.
I'm not doing it for someone that...
And number 6...
Hey, shut up for a minute. I'm not doing it for somebody that 30 minutes ago made a really cruel comment towards somebody that can't help themselves.
Who's this?
Wendy. Give me a break. The comment...
Don't do it for me, man. You got a chance with a girlfriend.
Shut up for 1 minute. Stop wanting to hear your voice for 1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute. Here's the bottom line, Eric. You know how you love that MySpace.com and your account? The only reason people write you is because you're on this show. I might just start ignoring you starting tomorrow. And watch in 2 months that MySpace account dries up.
Ooh.
And then you're really going to be...
Oh, well.
Yeah. No one's going to write you. No one's going to pay attention to you. No one's getting you tickets for anything.
Looks like you'll be getting a lot of sleep.
Now, you get yourself together. Get down here, fly, meet this girl. Go have fun with her. And I'm going to send you this latest picture.
Howard, he should look at his mailbox.
Look at your mailbox right now. That's her in a pantsuit and a little, like a bustier. Go ahead.
Well, I'm on a corded phone today.
What does that mean? You have no connection to the Internet?
No.
He can't get to it.
You can't get to your email?
Hang on. Oh, wrong button.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Awesome.
I love it.
Hendrix.
I'm here.
Hello?
Hello. I got the receivers too close to each other.
All right. Your whole life is from this show.
I believe I had a life before this.
Then why do you keep calling us? You hate it.
You love your celebrity. You love all the attention on MySpace. Now, take a look at the girl. Just remember, I created you.
Oh, you didn't?
I can take it all away.
Oh, 31 years ago, my parents created.
Not really. Not the life they gave you. You know what your parents did for you? Ehlers Danlos. You know what I did for you? MySpace account, fans, women wanting to go out with you.
TV show.
Yeah, guest spot on TV show.
Your own cartoon that's going to be airing on Howard TV.
I don't want that to air.
Who cares what you want? I have the right to do it. It's free, America. Make your own cartoon about me. I'll air that. It's the greatest cartoon ever.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it.
If I showed you this cartoon, your head would fall off. Eric is such a good cartoon character, I can't even tell you.
Could be a whole series.
Oh, email.
I believe it will be. Did you get your email?
I'm opening it now.
Wait till he sees this picture of this chick. Look at the boobs, look at the legs, look at the belly, look at the face. She blows Diana DeGarmo away. And Kelly Clarkson.
I got it.
All right, so?
Still not doing it.
Okay. Bye. And I'm not giving in to your demands.
I'm not doing it for one simple reason.
You might be gay, that's why. Because there's no way a guy...
That's what people were saying yesterday.
Yeah, maybe I'm a piece of shit, but I'm not gay, I'll tell you that.
Neither am I.
I don't know. I don't see you going for it.
He's a fag.
And you're ungrateful.
Whatever.
You'll fly. Keep looking at that picture.
Yeah, I also don't trust you worth a shit.
Why? When have I ever lied to you? Name one time.
I don't trust you because of the fact you let your staff members do stupid bits.
Well, all I'm telling you is you're talking directly to the man. You're talking to me. And I'm not lying. That chick's the real deal. I'll have her here waiting for you.
You know what? When I called, the girl that answered the phone pretty much sounded like Valerie.
Yeah, well, trust me. I'm telling you Valerie's the real deal.
I don't trust you at all.
Well, then if you don't trust me, don't trust me.
I think Valerie is one of your staff people, an intern or whatever.
Who do you believe? Do you believe Benji? Benji.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah?
As far as I know, it's absolutely real. I believe it. I would bet it was real. If you want, I'll further check it out, but I'm absolutely as sure as I can be at this point is that it's real.
Did I lie to you about getting a role on American Dreams?
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
You backstage to meet Diana DeGarmo or whatever the wacko is?
Yeah. Did I lie about that?
Well, it's Carrie Underwood.
Yeah. Did I lie about it?
No.
Okay.
Did you meet the Maloof brothers?
No, I've never met them.
Oh, then.
I never offered it. I never offered that to him.
Didn't you feather Locklear?
No.
Well, I never said you would.
Right. See?
So
There's
he's
another
never
example.
lied.
I've never lied, and I resent you calling me a liar. That's not fair. And you're not grateful. You forget the good times, my friend.
Very quickly.
I'll tell you what I am sure of, Eric.
What's that?
There's one thing I'm sure of in my life. One way or another, you will fly. Thank you.
Nope.
We'll see.
I'm not flying for somebody that says that someone like Wendy should not have a long and fruitful life.
I never said that. Again, you're lying.
Excuse me.
Eric the liar.
When you had her
I said there's no reason that she shouldn't drink, and there's no reason she shouldn't eat herself to death. Why shouldn't she have friends? Why shouldn't she have fun in her life? Who are you to judge? Shame on you.
I heard you utter the words that she should not have, or who cares if she has a long and fruitful life.
Of course. Whether she have fun. What fun is she having?
I would believe that her family would care how long and fruitful her life is.
They would care more that she had a happy life, not a long life.
And also, people that actually act like humans.
You know what? You know what? Don't call the show anymore and ask us for stuff. Ever again. Until you come to your senses and you fly.
All right.
Take back every demand right now.
You better take it back right now.
Those still have to be done.
All right. We're going to ignore you.
Read the second paragraph.
I'm not interested.
I want to hear every one.
You do? All right, hold it. Let me get the second paragraph.
Fascinated.
I'll fish it out of the garbage. Now, on to want. I'd love to see all of you, except for Benji, JD, and certain members of the Howard 100 News do.
Oh.
That's some sentence. Benji, JD, and certain members of the news staff get free passes due to the fact that I've never had any problem with them. Oh, yeah, Mutt and Pharrell have to do what I'd like to see as well. Okay, here's the list. I'm hoping this makes what Sal, Richard, and Will are going to do win that TV seem like nothing. First of all, you have to dress in full-on drag. Hey, Eric, how come you want to see those dudes in drag? He's gay. And you don't want to go out with Valerie?
I want you to be as embarrassed and as humiliated as you have made me for the last...
Why would that embarrass me? I went on David Letterman in full drag.
He was dressed as Miss America.
And I gave David Letterman a lap dance, dude.
There's a book called Miss America, and I think everybody on the show is dressed in drag, so that's already been done.
Already been done.
Your whole entire staff.
That's right.
Yeah. In the book. Read the book.
Go read the book.
Including Scott the engineer.
Unless you're too cheap to buy it.
I said Pharrell and...
First off, all of you have to dress in full-on drag, including Robin dressing like a man. And
She
did that.
While you all dress like that, you have to run around to every Sirius channel in the building singing gay songs. Dude, you're gay.
I don't want to be alone.
Here's my gay demands.
I'm someone that has a vast knowledge of music, including songs like that.
Yeah, all right, whatever. Hey, listen, Eric, I got to go on board with this. I'm not going to talk about you anymore. Your MySpace.com account is going to dry up. People aren't going to write you anymore. It's going to be good for about 2 months. And you know what? And Valerie, forget about it. You're not going out with her. Don't call me for tickets. Don't call me for anything. Okay? I'm playing hard. Oh, there's the cartoon, Robin. There's the Eric the Midget cartoon.
Oh.
Good. See? Look at Eric as a cartoon.
I love the finger.
Wow. You're not even hearing the sound.
I can't even hear it. It's funny.
And there's, what's her name?
That's his girlfriend?
You know who that is. That's the porn star.
Oh, that's Tabitha.
Tabitha Stevens on top of him. Yeah. That's Eric making it with Tabitha Stevens. That's the greatest. Eric, wait till you see the cartoon.
You're going to love it.
You're going to love it.
No, I'm not. I'm going to sue you for it.
Can't. I could do a cartoon of somebody. There's
misrepresentation, jackass.
No, it isn't.
Oh, my God. Misrepresentation.
It's not you. It's a cartoon. What are you, a lawyer now?
Nobody's going to mistake you for that.
Nobody thinks that's you. That's where him and Tabitha gets the pee in the chair, and she's peeing in his mouth, too. Ever hear of the Larry Flint Jerry Falwell case?
No.
Look it up.
Wow.
Jessica Hahn, you're on the air.
Howard, my blood is boiling. You know, Eric, let me tell you something. Who the hell do you think you are? First of all, you would have no freaking life without Howard. You know what? You're not even funny. You think this is funny? You think you're being Mr. Tough Guy? Howard doesn't need you that much. You little bastard.
Now you pissed off Jessica, Eric.
Let me tell you something, Howard. You know what, Eric? He worked his ass off. You don't even know what the hell you're talking about. This is not even funny. You know the audience is just hates you right now. Nothing. You're not even.
What's Jessica on?
Eric. Who the hell?
Hey, Jessica, lighten up.
No, Howard. It's so Howard.
All
My
right.
blood is boiling. He's telling you he wishes you die.
That's what he said.
Everybody's
Yeah.
so nice to him, Howard.
I know.
You've mellowed.
Some people don't appreciate.
I know, baby, but you're so good to him, and he's demanding.
I'm like Jesus.
I know.
I know.
Turn the other cheek.
Honey, do you know he'll have nothing without you?
Honey, he's a crippled midget. Leave him alone, will
So
you?
what, Howard? There's tons of them. They're not.
Thank you, Jessica.
Bye.
All right.
Oh,
Thank you
my
for defending me.
goodness.
Thank
I love
you.
you.
I love you, too.
Bye.
Well, you got some people angry.
Well, it's going to be fun on MySpace this afternoon.
Eric.
I'm here.
Even Jessica Hahn, she's a saint.
She loves everybody.
Loves everybody.
Hard to piss her off.
In your defense, Eric, no one really knows what that was just about, but...
John in Reading, go ahead.
Howard, hey now.
Hey now.
You got to get rid of this little. He's boring. He's ungrateful. You know, there's guys like me that would kill to have what's her name, the porno chick.
Tabitha, yeah.
Yeah, and he's gonna make these list of demands to you like that. Cut him off.
All right. You see what's happening, Eric? It's backfiring. Right?
I guess.
The public is with me. Denise, you're on the air in Syracuse. Yes, Denise. See what you've done? You drove Denise away. No Denise. Yes, Craig, go ahead. You're on the air.
What's this? Yeah, hi. I want to put Eric the Midget in a movie. It's called Revenge of Eric the Midget, where he's going to get to make a skydive.
All right. Well, I'm not interested in the Eric the Midget business anymore. I'm washing my hands of it. No more acting jobs.
Yeah, according to Jessica, there are tons of people like Eric. We can find somebody else.
We're gonna get we're gonna get a different midget for the show.
That's fine.
All right. See how you like obscurity.
You're going to be so jealous when you hear the new guy.
My new midget is going to be on in a week. I guarantee you. I will hunt that guy down, and I will make him famous.
He's going to be your MySpace account will be his.
Oh yeah. I even know the MySpace. I'll get Eric's MySpace account and give it to this guy.
You can't do that.
Let's see. You're surprised what I can do.
I already had that MySpace account hacked once by some idiot off of Mutt's stupid website.
All right. Okay. Sorry I had it in like this.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
For now. Bye, Eric.
Bye.
Eric, this guy claims he's the guy who asked for the IQ results for our staff.
Yeah, and this guy's IQ is what? Because he can't tell a bit from reality.
You were doing a bit?
Hey, you little faggot midget. I'm still waiting for Frodo to call us and say it was a bit.
Read his book when it comes out later this year.
And why are you using Howard Stern's name to get laid at the Bunny Ranch, and then they comp you and everything, they treat you like gold, and then you treat the owner like shit when he comes to visit you? Why is it? And then you're calling Howard saying, hey, get me back in the Bunny Ranch.
For starters, that's not the owner. Check your facts. Dennis Hoff owns the Bunny Ranch, not Rich.
Okay, and when is your high school reunion?
It's the 15th, but I'm not going to it.
Yeah, and didn't you win $750,000 on online and playing poker or something? I guess I was a bit too, huh?
God, you're an idiot.
You know, you're
Vince,
such a bag.
Anyway, Vince.
It's unbelievable.
So yes, what did you want to say about the IQ results?
Okay, well, here's my list, okay? I got Fred at number 1.
No, Fred's not even taking it.
I know, that's too bad because I think he'd beat everybody.
So do I.
And I have Robin at a close second, very close second. I've got you as 3, and then I've got Tracy and Lisa G.
All right. Hey, Vince, I got to run anyway. We're going to find out the results in a couple of, All right. Hey, Eric, did you want to ask anything?
I was hoping to get on when Hogan comes in.
I don't mind.
What do you want to say?
Yeah, because I don't mind putting you on when Hogan comes in, but, sometimes you come on.
You say nothing.
Yeah, you drone on.
He'll ask if you want to put your audience to sleep, Howard, just put them on.
What do you want to ask?
I wanted to ask about if they're going to have any new TNA knockout.
What?
I don't even understand what you just said.
If TNA is going to add any more females to their knockout division.
But just for you, they're going to add some hot guys.
You know what? That may be your fantasy that I'm gay, but FYI, I'm not.
Hey, you want to go to New York? Why don't you roll your wheelchair or strap some balloons there and fly there yourself? You faggot.
Eric, the game. Whackpacker.
Hey, you know what I want to do? I want to invent a wheelchair with a remote control. I'll have the remote control. I'll put you on the side of the freeway, and I'll start playing Frogger using you in the wheelchair.
You know what, Eric? Well, Vince, never mind that. Eric, the problem with putting you on with Hulk Hogan is that, like, we kind of don't. When we talk to Hulk Hogan, we barely talk about wrestling.
Yeah.
It's more about, like, the guy's life as opposed to the whole wrestling. Like, most of us don't care if there's going to be more women. I don't even think Hulk would know if more women are going to be added to TNA.
He's part of the TNA head office that hires the people that...
No, that's just for...
He's buying into the whole storyline.
That's a storyline they developed for him. Hulk Hogan doesn't have anything to do with that. He's an employee. He doesn't work in the front office. He's out banging that new chick of his. He's busy with her titties.
Him and Bischoff and Hervey are producing the show.
You know what? I am going to keep you on the line so I can prove to you that I'm right once and for all. It's
Whackpacker.
Hulk Hogan is Hulk
Put
Hogan.
Tony on too. Him, myself, and Matt Rendezzo were talking about it the other night.
Who? Who is he talking about
I don't
now?
know. Eric's the worst. You're not good when you're on with celebrities. You slow everything down. Vince is right.
Hey, Howard, can you keep me on hold through the Hogan interview?
All right, hold on. I'll put you on hold. I'm going to put both of you guys on hold. Here, Eric, I'll put you back on hold first. And I'm going to let you ask that question. You know what? Why am I getting sucked into this? It's only going to the interview up.
It'll be terrible.
Eric, it's going to be terrible. Do you have any other question you can ask that's sort of more interesting? Like, you know what I mean?
Not really. I could ask you one now. Do you watch the Warrior on Spike TV?
What?
Do you watch the Warrior Spike TV?
No.
Be sure to watch it this Tuesday. Tony's on it.
Okay.
All right, Eric, thanks. All right, I'm just putting him on hold. I don't know what he wants from me.
He wants to talk to Hulk and slow down an interview.
Yeah, we should just say, here's Eric to slow down the interview if it's going really well. All right, Vince, hold on, okay? All right. I don't even see Eric anymore. I might have hung up on him.
Oh, he'll call back.
It's already 9:30.
Well, yeah, we're finished the interview.
We're
He
done.
can't ruin it.
He can't ruin it now, right?
Yeah, let's have Eric.
All right, Eric, go ahead, real quick.
Hi, Hogan. How are you?
Good, Eric Mania. What up, brother?
I'm good. And I just wanted to ask if you guys were considering adding any more knockouts to the list of knockouts, because I know, too, that
Hulk's asleep.
I've seen online.
He fell asleep.
Well, let me tell you something, Eric, the Maniac.
Yeah.
The TNA knockout girls on a consistent basis usually have the highest numbers. Even on the crossover segments in the top of the hours, they kill it. And we're definitely it's a good decision to add more women.
And so will you be doing it?
I'd love to.
You would love to, but it's not up to you.
It's all about, no, it is.
Right.
But it is. And it depends on where we're at budget-wise and stuff. And
I see. Hiring people costs money. And
we're pushing hard now. We got a good crew, but we'd love to have more girls and ratings and the whole deal.
Two that I told Jeremy
Oh, he's got suggestions.
It can't be a follow-up, can there, to this?
April Hunter and Lizzie Valentine.
Who are they? Porn stars?
They're both involved in wrestling. Lizzie appeared in WWE for a little while, and April is with one of the...
All right, Eric, I got to get out of this. I don't care. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Eric.
Thanks, Eric. I thought there was only one.
The Whackpacker.
I thought there was one Eric question. I didn't realize we were going to be seven.
You didn't know you'd be going down this whole line. Of
Eric the Midget, you're on the air.
Yeah, I wanted to call in to defend Sal.
Oh.
You know, Sal and I have had our differences in the past, but the last time I met him, when I was at the Killer the Comedy a couple weeks ago, he was really cool with me. Lay off of him and his wife. Let them work it out themselves. You jackasses. This is like the whole...
We are. What are we doing?
This is bad radio. More Hayden Porter stories.
So far, Sal's the only one that's been talking about it.
this is like the whole thing
Right.
with the pet cock and the...
All right, Leah, you're on the air.
It's way off the mark.
Hayden Porter.
Hi, Leah, you're on the air.
Eric the Midget, go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, Eric.
I'm calling because I've been trying to get through to you for the last couple of weeks. I wanted to be in the football pool contest, but no one would ever give me an answer whether or not I could be in it.
Is there a contest?
Well, we're going to do a football, not a pool, but we probably will have some people try to win $25,000.
Well, football season has started.
Yeah, I know. I think they're getting a sponsor for it, so it's getting a little late. Doesn't matter. Hello, Howard.
Yeah, could you always start off by saying that?
I'm trying to find out if you are going to have a football pool. Is that true?
Don't thwart me. I want a
tired
football.
Call 6 times a day. He goes, I'm tired being on hold all the time. Like you're supposed to drop everything because Eric the
Oh,
Midget's
is
on.
Eric on the phone? Forget about it.
Yeah.
Nobody's telling us. We get right through.
Hello, Howard. Where's my arch enemy, Richard Christie? Dick Buffman called me. He said what was that voicemail, Eric, that you left us about how you don't want to be a midget, you're a little person?
Yes, I'm a little person.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was funny. I got to play that one.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one.
Hey, Howard, you tell your boss, Howard Will, that I'm not a midget. A little person. You'll rue the day you called me a midget. Hello, Batman. You can tell Dick Buffman I don't need his wrestling job. Hey, Eric, could you say hello, Batman?
No.
Please? Hello, Batman.
Howard, I am not the evil little midget like you think I am. Will you stop trying to portray me like that? Hey now, I'm sick of it.
Listen to me. There'll be consequences. I will defeat you.
Stop making fun of my voice.
Martian ambassador is going to say a few words.
Robin, shut up your cackle right now.
I was laughing at Fred's thing there, not you. Stop it.
People say they're ugly, but I think they've come to show us the way.
I can't take your cackle. I'll get you, Richard Christie.
Hello, Hi, Stern. It's me.
Hello, Stern.
Yes, right there in the Starfleet uniform.
Yes, right there, the midget. Eric. Hello?
Did he hang up?
I come in peace. I love Eric.
You're a leader.
I come in peace, and you'll go in pieces. Foiled again.
I'm calling because of this. I am tired of being referred to as Eric the Midget.
He leaves like 20 messages a day.
Really?
Yeah.
At one time he said he was going to stop calling.
He loves it. I love Eric.
He has no sense of humor.
He just wants to play for the 25 grand, and I'm like, he's got to loosen up a little. Yeah. Hello, Howard. All right. Thank you.
That's good. Let's go to Oh, I don't know. A couple. Oh, Eric the Midget wants to say hello.
Oh, good. My favorite.
To Jimmy, and then Jimmy, I don't want to...
Oh, I just remembered. I sent Eric a bunch of gifts from Amazon, from the Amazon gift list.
Did you?
I knew you had.
Yeah, but I did it again after I heard you talking about it.
Because nobody apparently does it but you.
Well, the first time I was tickled by the fact that Eric had registered for, and this is a great thing too, that people are registering, you know, it's like they're getting married.
Right.
But Eric had registered for like, I don't know, some sort of snack chips, and it costs like 3 times as much to ship it as the chips themselves. Like, it's a weird thing to register for online when you can go to the supermarket.
And you sent it to him anonymously.
I sent it to him. I didn't realize it was anonymous, but apparently it was anonymous. Yeah, the first one was anonymous. I don't know if these were, I think these were anonymous too.
Eric, on your wish list was snack chips?
Yeah, there was those, but there was a name, and I just wanted to say thank you since you confirmed that it was sent by you.
And I also sent you some other stuff recently. Have you been receiving any items recently, Eric?
Yes, the second package that came was marked James Kimmel.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Now.
Yeah, I got confused by that too. I thought your name was Jimmy. I didn't realize you were James.
I noticed on your Amazon gift list that you had 2 different donut makers, so I got both of those for you.
Donut makers?
Really?
So now you'll have 2 types of donut maker.
What are you doing with donuts? You make donuts?
Well, I haven't yet.
Have
you want to?
Yes.
Have you received the donut makers?
Yes, I have. Thank you.
And why would you register for 2 different donut makers?
Well, I think what it was when I put one on the list, the other was a suggestion.
Oh, I see.
You are a big Eric fan. You went to the Viper Room, didn't you, to see Eric perform?
I did not go to the Viper Room, but Eric came by the show.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Right.
Well, I enjoy Eric. I love hearing him on the show.
How much was the donut maker?
So glad he's back.
How much did it cost you to...
I don't remember. It wasn't a tremendous... But I did send a few other items as well, Eric. They should be trickling in.
Oh, my.
What did you
You're probably just going to go down the whole list, aren't you?
Because you love Eric. And that's
I do love Eric.
Yeah, right.
And I think I would encourage everyone that listens to the show to buy Eric stuff and send it to him.
Yeah, it's fun, right?
I like to imagine him getting the package and going, oh, well, who is this from?
Look at this. What is the biggest item on his list that you didn't get? Like, were there things that you just felt were ridiculous to get him?
There are a lot of, there are a lot of things that are available for free. Like, there's like Walker, Texas Ranger on DVD. I mean, Eric, it seems like you can get that. I think you need to pare that list down a little because it's like 100 pages long.
Right.
You know, maybe just narrow it down to the things you really want because it was hard for me to decide. You know, and you presented with a dilemma like, what should I do? Should I get this donut maker?
He wanted Chuck Norris, Texas Ranger.
Yeah, right, Eric?
Isn't that rerun 100 million times?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's one of many shows that I really enjoyed watching when it was on TV.
Right, Fred?
One of the many shows that I enjoy when I was on TV.
All right, Eric, I got to move along because Jimmy's got limited time, okay?
All right.
All right, thank you.
But it's good talking to you, Eric.
I like
good talking to you.
If you can, like, post a picture of you with the donuts, that would be great.
Yeah, I would like to see your donuts.
I'd like to see you, like a video of you cooking donuts.
Yeah.
I like a pasta maker.
I'm sure Jimmy will get it for you. All right. What's your deal? You got time or you got to leave?
I got to leave soon. I got to leave in 5-10 minutes.
Let me take a couple more.
Jimmy, how about Nash Bridges?
You want a Nash Bridges video?
Yes.
Oh, you got to go through that list.
It's Jag.
What happened? Like, so you sat at your computer. How do you even find
for an
his
hour?
List? Where do you find his list?
It's hard to find, but if you type in, if you do a Google search for Eric the Midget Amazon list, one of the fans like put a link to it, and then you can link to it. And it's weird. Like, I tried to buy him some other things that I decided he should have.
Right.
And they won't allow it. They can't, you can't, unless you have his address, they will not allow you to send things that aren't on his list.
You wanted to send things that weren't on the list.
I had some things I thought would be funny.
Like what?
I don't know. There's some little shoes.
Baby shoes.
Not baby, but little, you know. I thought maybe. Oh, look, there it is. It's
There
up
it is.
on the
Let's see.
screen. His list.
Oakland Athletics official logo baseball bat. What's he
It's
going
a
to do
lot
with
of
that?
sports stuff, yeah.
A baseball bat, Eric. You can't play
It's a mini baseball bat.
Hit young with.
Let's see, I got it. Major League Baseball, Oakland.
Sippy cup.
Sippy cup.
I need that.
It's all sports stuff. All Oakland A's. Batting helmet, an ice cream snack bowls.
Look at all those hats.
Yeah.
There's candy. Look, there's
Lifesavers candy, wild cherry, 14 pieces, 20 pack. 20 pack is $10. It probably costs more to mail it, as you pointed out.
There are probably it's mostly candy. It's a
what's
weird
that?
thing.
Realistic water.
Oh, and there's train stuff also. You know, like mini train sets.
Look at this. Bachman trains waiting passengers. Like if you get a train set, you put little passengers down. Does he have train sets?
He must have a train set.
I shouldn't have hung up on him.
You hung up.
I did. That was a mistake.
Yeah, because we didn't know about the train set.
There's a lot of train stuff. There's a little barn.
Look at the barn.
You know, maybe he's living in this barn.
Yeah, Bachman train barn. So you put a barn next to the trains. Eric's asking for a soft pretzel maker, too.
Are you kidding?
No. Where is Eric? Is he back? No, he's not. Too bad.
Yeah, he's. There's a lot of good stuff on there. There's a lot of train stuff.
Look at its pages.
But
and
like you
pages.
didn't buy him any train stuff because you probably thought that was frivolous.
Well, yeah, I did, because I don't know, I don't know if he even has trains, and if you buy him one train thing, then it's not
Waste.
enough. Yeah, you need to buy him to start with the whole kit.
Like a donut maker, at least, is like something that he could live on.
It's
food.
complete.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like to imagine him making donuts. Like a Keebler elf.
Now he's got two. He won't know which one to use.
Eric, do you have a train set?
No, not yet.
See, that's what I was worried about. See, Eric, you're registering for like the barn and the little police force for the train. You got to start with the track and the trains themselves.
I have pretty much everything on that list.
Oh, you have everything.
Eric, you're into toy trains?
Well, that's kind of. I went into them because my dad, as a kid, him and his brother got a train set.
Is it a hobby?
Yeah, but you're like 37 years old now.
I know, but we've had this family train set and haven't had it set up for years.
Is it a hobby or is it for transportation?
It's my Amtrak.
Eric's wish list is 57 pages long and has over 1,400 items listed.
Wow.
Yeah. Eric, what's the one item that you haven't gotten so far that you're dying for? Jimmy wants to get it.
Yeah, please narrow it down because I can't. It's hard for me to go
Yeah,
through
who
all
can
of
go
that.
through all those pages?
It's too many pages.
Well, let's see. There's a lot of on there. A lot of stuff that I would like.
Just tell me the one thing you want that Jimmy can get you that you want more than anything. It's on your list.
Kind of hard to think of one thing off the top of my head.
All right. Well, I'm not going to wait all day.
You need to pare down that list.
Well, I'll be
Eric.
listening. So the next time you call in, have that information, and we can move forward from there.
Yeah, and just remember, not too expensive. Jimmy doesn't make as much money as you think.
That's right. I don't
Turns
make
out
as much
it's
as Conan.
It's a pretty pathetic salary, actually. All right. Thank you, Eric.
Also today, we refer a Stern Nation to today's crossword puzzle in the New York Times. Number 25 down. Blank the Midget, regular on the Howard Stern Show.
Really?
Wow.
Wow.
Does Eric know that? Eric, did you hear that?
That's the first I've heard of it.
Do you know what it is to be in the New York Times crossword puzzle? New York Times uses the word midget? Oh, he's gone.
What happened?
I don't know. I had him and he left. He disconnected for some reason. I think the news, he passed out and he fell down on his phone.
Somebody better go investigate.
Maybe he's off to bigger things. Maybe he called into the
Got a
Oprah
better
show.
call.
Yeah, he said, I'm in the New York Times. I'll call into Oprah. I'll get on that Oprah channel. Wow. Well, I would have spoken with him about it.
We're trying to get her back, Howard.
Yeah, what happened there? Did anybody
We don't
know? Wonder what happened to the little guy. You're telling me the New York Times uses the word midget?
It says blank the midget.
Wow. Wow. I'm shocked. I thought midget was bad. And the New York Times is so politically correct. But maybe they feel, look, that's what we call them, and they had to go with it.
Yeah, they couldn't call him Eric the actor. Nobody's going to figure out that clue.
Blank the actor? You don't think any...
Nobody's buying. They have to print the truth.
I got to say, that means Eric has arrived. I mean, his price is going to go through the roof now.
For what?
Nothing. What happened to you? Would you pass out when I told you?
No, there's lost connection somehow.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Did you hear that you're a clue in the crossword puzzle in the New York Times?
That's the first I've heard of it when you said it.
Do you realize how big a deal that is?
Steve said it. I'm sure it's probably a really big deal.
I mean, you've got to show that to your
What are
parents.
you going to do to capitalize?
He's going to show it to his parents.
Oh, and then they'll let him do the show. They won't be so upset.
And I got to tell you, Eric, you've got to embrace the midget now and stop trying to run from it.
No, I do not.
Eric, they're in the New York Times as Eric the Midget. This is it. This is the big time.
It's you. It's who you are.
I don't care what publication it gets into. I'm not embracing that nickname.
That's crazy.
Ever.
But, Eric,
Then you have nothing to capitalize on.
are you aware of how big the New York Times crossword puzzle is?
I'm sure it's real big. I've heard it's real big.
People they get hire public relations firms to get into that. This is the biggest break you've ever gotten. And if they call you the midget, you got to embrace your name.
Nope.
I mean, they never would have used Eric the little person or the actor. No one would get the John Hein, you're a media expert. You're probably going to go on to be a professor of media. What do you make of this? Is this not a big accolade for Eric?
I think it's a huge opportunity.
Exactly.
A black person would not embrace someone printing whatever their name was, the N-word.
You don't
I'm
think?
not going to embrace that.
No, I think there are some who would.
Yeah. There's some rap guys who use that. Wasn't there a guy, what was that guy's name? Nigarachi?
Yeah.
What is it, 31 across?
Yeah.
You're in there now?
Yeah.
31 across, Eric.
That's funny.
25 down.
Why are you saying that?
Oh,
What?
I was doing a joke on the N-word.
Oh. Sorry, I thought you were telling me the truth. Benji was joking again. Another joke at him again. I didn't get it. I'm not up to your speed. He's saying the N-word is 31 across.
I see.
Okay.
I read jokes.
All right. Thanks for reminding me. Benji writes jokes in case he didn't
Because that certainly wouldn't remind me.
I almost forgot.
Should have written one that time.
All right. Thank you, Benji.
Did you get any clips of the JFSC Idol show? I did it Tuesday night and Wednesday night.
Did you get any clips?
JD, we working on that? I'm imagining we're going to have those, Eric, at some point.
Right.
All right. Well, congratulations. JD says no, he didn't get any clips. JD, you can't take it?
I wasn't here, and sorry. We tried them last year, and they weren't bad. Why are these?
What?
What?
My headphones are way up high. I don't know why.
All right. Why are we not taping Eric's show? You know that show's a gold mine.
No, well, it wasn't such a gold mine last year because it was just boring. It was just whatever. I thought the older clips would work. But
so you
at first, hold on, shut up. You said you weren't doing it, so I didn't realize you were doing it, and now you are.
Well, all technical difficulties have been fixed.
Well, see, then what's the point of recording the show?
Well, you should record it. We should hear it. Well, you don't want it? You hate it. Is that the worst part of your life?
It means I got to come in overnight again.
No. I don't want you doing that. I'll get someone to record it.
No one will. No, trust me. No one will want to record that show. I'll do it.
No, I don't want you coming in
I'll
tonight.
figure it out.
No, I told you I don't want you on the schedule.
I'll figure it out.
Figure it out, but if you come in here, you're fired.
What?
That's right.
If I come into work.
Right. You come into work at night, you're fired.
Okay.
I don't want you doing that. You had a nervous breakdown, in my opinion.
So we'll do without Eric.
I'm better. I'm getting better.
I mean, the guy almost had a full breakdown.
No, I
Is
didn't.
there no other way to get Eric clips?
Maybe I'll try and.
You know what? Forget the Eric clips. I don't want you coming in here.
Thank you.
No, there must be another way.
Maybe Medicated Pete can do it. He has nothing to do.
Yeah, maybe Medicated Pete should be your assistant.
Where is that Medicated Pete? Is he here?
He's here.
Oh, yeah, he's here. He's got his, well, he'll come in.
I'm going to give him a special assignment.
I don't really.
Let me handle this. JD, I don't want you coming in here at night. You had a nervous breakdown, in my opinion.
I'll be fine.
No,
doing better.
you're not fine.
You're not fine. It's the medication talking.
I'm still on it.
Hey, Pete. What's up?
What's happening, man?
Hey, man.
JD, what's going on? He's in the house.
Okay.
Oh, hold on a second.
Is that a new saying now?
This is some staff. Hey, Pete.
What's up?
Would you record Eric the Midget show?
Of course.
Yeah. So there we go.
Okay. You want to come in at midnight? I mean, he's got to find a station and place to
Maybe
record
you could do it somewhere at home or something.
All right. Whatever.
Well, that's Scott the engineer or somebody. Jam with Pete, see if you can figure something out.
Worst comes to worst, I will come in to do it.
No, you won't.
I told you you're fired.
Howard, I'll be fine.
I don't want. You know what? I don't want to hear Eric's show. I could care less.
No, that's fine. That's music to my ears. I don't want. No one wants to hear it.
That might have been what set him off in the first place.
Eric, I would play clips, but
We don't have any.
I don't have any staffers.
No clips.
You're gonna have to. Well, you know what, Eric? Record yourself and send it to him.
Yeah, see, I tried to.
You know he can't do that.
Someone can.
Eric the Midget can't even get his show on the air without technical cups. Now he's going to record it. You're going to blow his mind. I got to move along anyway because I got to tape some stuff after the show today, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You do. Most importantly, I'll work on Eric's Idol show.
All right, Eric, we're going to tape your Idol show, and you should be complimented and embrace the name Eric the Midget because you're... Pete, would you freak out if you were in a New York Times crossword puzzle?
But I forgot.
Yeah.
I think it'll be awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
Eric's fighting it.
Yeah.
Eric, will you complain to the New York Times?
Dude.
No, but...
Don't complain, man. Embrace it. That's awesome.
I'm not embracing that nickname ever.
It's official.
It's official
in
then.
The Times.
If it's in the New York Times, then you're Eric the Midget.
Dude.
It's over.
New York Times, it's a creme de creme, man.
That's what?
It's the creme de creme of the media. Of the print media. Come on, Eric.
You go back there and figure out what the truth is. Go ahead, Pete.
By the way, Howard,
yeah.
I was looking at Danny's menu. There is no pizza on the menu. I looked at the pub menu. I looked at the dinner menu. I looked at the appetizers and salads menu.
So, Pete,
there's no pizza.
You're lying. Ronnie was right.
Danny's Steakhouse. And,
I'm looking at it.
On Bridge Avenue.
But there's no pizza.
There's no pizza, dude.
We had pizza. I swear.
What'd you order in?
It was all over my face. The evidence was all there.
All right. Thank you, Pete.
She didn't.
Leave us now because I'm confused.
Too confusing.
Yeah, I mean, I could be here all day with you. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Before you let me go, I have two things I'd like to say.
All right.
One is directed towards Bubba. Bubba, you better back your army off my ass. Yesterday they were tweeting me, threatening me, saying that they wanted me to fly to Orlando to get punched by us. I'm calm.
All right. Okay, Eric.
And then also...
We're trapped in a wrestling situation.
The party on February 14th is at the... Or 13th, I mean, is at the club in L.A. called Foreplay, not the other one I said last week.
All right. Thank you, Eric. All right. That's Eric the Midget.
It's official.
It's official. I mean, this guy's in the New York Times. He's on fire. Go ahead.
Stop it. I have a DVD suggestion for you guys.
Go ahead.
Have you ever heard of the actor Peter Dinklage?
No.
Hey, I got to go.
Station agent.
Yeah.
He's a midget.
Oh, the little guy.
I saw him a DVD last.
Oh, Station Agent. I saw
Yeah,
that.
that's a great movie.
Great movie.
Well, there's another one that he's in called Tiptoes.
All right.
Matthew McConaughey, Kate Beckinsale, and a bunch of other people.
What's it, all midget movies you're recommending?
He did another great movie called I Wish I Could Reach the Cereal.
No, I mean, black people watch black movies and midgets watch midget movies.
Yeah, but they're never good.
Did you ever see Under the Rainbow?
Station Agent was really good.
Yeah, that was good.
Did you ever see The Wizard of Oz?
But it was incidental. The midget.
Wizard of Oz was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Let's think of all the midget movies. Freaks?
Freaks was great.
What about the black movies? They're never good.
Yes, they are.
Black
movies are good?
Black midget movies are
No, you don't have a vote.
I don't?
No.
Oh, why not?
Because you're,
What is this, 1914?
Yeah, I did. The vote just got
Well,
taken
she
away
can't
from
vote
me
'cause she's
again.
black?
taking the vote away.
Some black movies are good.
Like what?
Malcolm X. And Spike Lee. That was actually good.
What was wrong with The Color Purple?
That was Spielberg.
Doesn't matter. It's a black movie.
That's
true. I saw a midget version.
Doesn't take a black man to make a black movie.
I saw a midget version of Godfather. The worst midget movie supposedly ever made was Chevy Chase.
Under the Rainbow.
Under the Rainbow.
Under the Rainbow.
Yeah.
Howard,
Yes.
in the movie Tiptoes, you'll actually recognize one of your guests in the movie, Bridget the Midget in the movie.
Yeah, I know Bridget. You want to do her?
No. But she's in the movie. She's in the credits listed under her real name of Bridget Powers.
Wow.
Oh, great.
Shut up, you short bore.
Oh, Artie. So
Artie's drunk.
But I still like
So
her talking,
hard.
midget.
Bridget was in,
Artie's drunk.
I'm drunk.
Yes.
She also had a small part in SWAT.
anything else?
Yeah, Captain.
Hey, Eric, I just got a question for you. You know, you're always calling and complaining. Howard's giving you tons of prizes, cash prizes, and you could probably even make appearances now, you know, because you're known on the Howard Stern Show. Yet you just keep calling in and complaining every time you call in. I don't get it.
Well, I mean, who really likes to be made fun of?
Well, they're not making fun of you. They're just making prank phone calls, which are funny. They're using your voice in it, but they're not making fun of you.
Well, in a way, they're making fun of the way my voice sounds.
No, that's not true. They're just using your voice in certain things that you say.
No, we are. We're making fun of him.
Yeah, it's funny.
It's funny.
Hey, Eric, how does it feel to be the last guy to know it's raining?
Yeah. No, that would be me, Artie.
Captain Jenks is shorter than Eric the Midget.
Yeah, I am.
You're close.
All right, hey, guys, I got to run.
Okay.
All right,
Hey, Eric, don't complain no more, Eric. Just take your little fame in stride.
Hey, Eric.
Huh?
I got to go.
Howard.
I don't really think he's upset.
No, he loves the show. He loves the attention. Sits in his room all day staring at a Kelly Clarkson poster from American Idol.
Yeah, this is the only other exciting thing that happens.
I'm the most exciting thing that happens in his life.
Well, she's actually supposed to be on live with Regis and Kelly today. But one of the other reasons why
You fag.
the other reason why I'm trying to get on your show so much is I'm looking for a job, and I know you guys have a ton of listeners out there, so, you know, maybe...
What can you do?
Well, I just completed a hotel restaurant management course, so I got that degree.
Yeah. You could be a short order cook.
That's great. You can manage our restaurant. We need someone to paint the baseboard.
No, but what would you do? What was your ideal job?
Well, it's working in Las Vegas at any of the hotels down there.
Why don't you be a lawn jockey?
Hey, Eric, I heard
I'll paint you and I'll stand you out on the lawn.
Hey, Eric, I heard in your driver's license picture you can see your feet.
Wait, Artie, you're hammered.
That's a good joke.
All right, hey, Eric.
What's that?
You got the word out there. We'll look around, see if anybody wants a job. Has a job.
I'm pulling out all my short jokes.
All right, thanks, man. Liz. You know what? Artie's drunk and Ralph's annoying. Let's just do the news.
This is great. The greatest
Like,
morning.
that's easy.
This is the greatest morning ever. I can't wait to eat pizza.
We're going for pizza?
I'll go. We're going back to Jersey to drink for another 4 hours, then we'll get a slice and I'll go to bed.
Sounds like a great day.
Why not?
Yeah, and then maybe we'll squeeze in the elliptical machine.
But that's a low priority. Very low
Maybe
priority.
I'll get on the bulletin board and talk to Artie's bloated liver. Alien versus Predator. If there's time, Scott the Pace will log me on, that nerd. The Pace, you nerd.
You Republican nerd.
The Pace is on the bulletin board arguing about Rush Limbaugh.
I know. It's crazy.
Loser.
Ladies and gentlemen, someone get Scott the Pace off the board. I'm trying to...
Rush Limbaugh's offended.
Trying to score some Vicodin.
This is the Howard Stern Show.
4 is the best we've ever done. It's even better than 1.
Hold on 1 second. Scott needs to talk to you. Yes, Eric the Midget. Eric?
Yes, Eric.
What is it, Eric? This is Eric the Midget.
I just wanted to talk to Mr. Trump because I am interested in getting into for the hotel business, and I have some ideas.
I'll allow you 3 seconds with Mr. Trump.
He should be on The Apprentice.
Is Eric running?
Maybe we should put Eric on The Apprentice. He'd be perfect.
Eric, listen to me. There's no time for nonsense. Give Mr. Trump your 2 best ideas.
Give me a hard pitch, Eric.
Okay. Top idea I have is a hotel called the All Sports Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. What this hotel would be able to do if it got built would be to house not only professional sports teams from all the different types of sports.
What about an elf hotel where it's filled with elves?
Why are the sports teams all coming to Las Vegas to stay in a hotel?
Right.
No. I mean, they'd be able to play their home games there.
What?
What? But nobody... All right, listen. Eric, I will forward a letter to Mr. Trump that you write. Maybe you could do the pitch that way.
Okay.
Eric, thank you, though. It's a brilliant idea.
What do you think of that? A sports hotel?
For the sports teams to play their home games in.
Right.
Well, it's sort of a complicated idea. I'm trying to figure out how many home games do we need in Las Vegas. Right?
Why don't you tell him...
The sports franchises are trying to stay out of Las Vegas, not in Las Vegas.
Why don't you tell him he's fired?
Eric?
How about...
Are you there, Eric?
Yes.
Eric, you're fired. Get the hell out of here. We're only kidding, Eric. You're not fired.
All right, Eric, give me it in a letter and I'll send it to Mr. Trump.
You need a job to get fired, Eric.
Right. Hold on, Eric.
Can you kiss?
Let Eric write that in a letter. All right, listen. Good luck with the premiere. Yeah. Eric, hi.
Good morning.
Isn't he amazing? Like you expect somebody to say something. You say, "Hey, Eric the Midget," he's been on hold for a while. He's just like this, and then you're like, "Well,"
You expect him to be shot out of a cannon.
I mean, you're waiting for him to say something.
What?
A guy who was swearing off the show and never calling, now he's calling all the time.
Like, Eric the Midget, how are you?
How come we can't have a nice hello, Howard?
Hello, Howard. What? Tell Will I will not stand for it anymore. Tell Big Beak. It's your birthday. Hello, Eric? Hello, Eric. Hello. Eric. Hello, Frisco.
Howard, this is Eric.
Eric, I'm done. Eric, are you done yet? Hello? Eric, are you there? Hello?
Is he there?
I don't know, Eric.
Eric, what's going on?
I'm here if you let me get over it.
Are you done yet? If you let me.
All right, let him talk. Yeah, go ahead. What can we do for you, Eric?
I was just calling to, wondering if you got the messages that I left over the weekend.
Oh, did you have messages over the weekend from Eric?
My favorite message, I haven't heard the ones over the weekend because there's so many, different messages that come in, but my favorite message from Eric is the one where it's a long, rambling message about which shows would be acceptable for him to act on. That's my favorite of all time.
Definitely not Will and Grace.
Have you reconsidered Will and Grace? Because I did hear from them. They wanted to have you on in the worst way to play a gay midget.
Right.
But if you won't do it, then I'm just going to tell them no.
Are you interested?
Not at all.
I guess it's still no.
He's no homo.
He's got some integrity.
Yeah.
So what can we do for you today? No, we didn't hear your messages yet.
Yesterday was a much better Monday than the Monday last week. When I got, I got prank called on Monday this week. No prank called, and someone I talked to that's heard me on the air said they like
Oh, yeah. Do you want to hear any of his, I'm not going to play all his prank phone calls and stuff now.
I don't know what he's carrying on about.
Yeah, what's the matter, Eric? You're saying this week's better?
This Monday was better than the previous Monday because Monday. Something about Monday.
Tuesday was only half as good as Wednesday, which was almost as great as Sunday.
4/10 of Thursday was better than the whole of Friday.
It would take 3 Mondays to equal 1 Friday, but not as good as 15.
What are you saying about Monday?
Rainy days and
I
Mondays.
was saying that
Get me down.
So what are you saying about Monday?
yesterday I was complimented by someone I talked to.
Can't trust that day.
Will you let me speak?
Goodbye, about Monday.
Ruby Tuesday.
Artie,
I'm sorry, Eric.
shut your mouth for a minute.
Chill out.
Hey, Eric, you're going to want to listen to this chick coming up next. She did a midget gangbang.
Well, good for her.
Thank God it's Friday.
No, seriously, what are you saying about Monday? I didn't understand.
I'm saying yesterday I was complimented by someone I was talking to about the way I handle myself on the show with you guys, where I don't, I don't agree to do the stuff that you ask me to do. That's,
Saturday night.
Artie, shut up.
The other day, like someone who said that I handle Monday better than
S-A-T-U-R.
This Monday was better than last Monday, but worse than Monday, October 5th, 2003.
I'm just saying, yeah, he evaluates what, he judges Mondays. Monday this week was better than last Monday? What happened last Monday to make it so
Shut
bad?
up, Robin. Tuesday's gone with the wind.
Shut the f*** up. Shut the f*** up. Every big-nosed jackass told me to shut the f*** up. Shut the f*** up. Shut the f*** up. Every big-nosed jackass told me to shut the f*** up. Hello, Gary. I'm leaving this message because Howard's message box is full, and I want to make sure that he hears as clear as a bell. He is the left-brained, big-nosed jackass that needs to stop saying bad things about American Idol. And it's pathetic. Shut the f*** up. Shut the f*** up.
I like that.
That's the greatest song.
Yeah. Hey, Eric, want me to play that tape where you're into some gay bondage?
Yeah.
No.
Rules are, I'm in charge. You're mine now. Understand that?
Yeah.
Do you understand that?
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm having some fun with you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. That's right. Whose boy are you now, huh?
I'm not answering that question.
That's right. You're my boy, aren't you?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yes.
Huh?
Knock it off.
Yeah, that's it. Choke on it. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So use your teeth. I said I didn't say chew on it, right?
Yes.
Now do it right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a good scene for you.
I want to ask you, do you have any respect for me at all?
Of course we do.
Of course I have respect for you.
Of course we do.
Kidding me? I wouldn't put you on the show if I didn't have respect for you.
Then if you did, you would listen to me when I say, no, I don't want crap like that played.
Oh, no, we can't do that.
No, that I can't respect that. I can't respect you that much. All right, I got to go, Eric.
It's too funny.
No. I got other calls to take. I got a woman coming in who did a midget gangbang.
And call us tomorrow and tell us how this Tuesday was.
Yeah. Compared to the last 3 Tuesdays.
You can read it in the Sunday paper. My best Tuesday was in 2000.
No, I said that I was going to the Idol concert.
Want to hear my rap on going to the American Idol concert?
Are you going to this new one?
Yes, it's at a venue that you know the owner of the venue.
We do.
I was wondering if you could talk to him to see if he could get me backstage.
Oh, you need a favor.
I I love him because it's just crazy what goes on here.
You're 3 feet tall and you're in a wheelchair. They're going to let you go anywhere you want.
Yeah, they roll out the red carpet for you anyway.
All you have to do is say, I want to go back and meet the idols. And I'm telling you, dude, the way you look, you're going to get right in.
You're rolling political correctness.
I've been to Kelly's concert and the other idol concert and haven't been backstage once.
Did you walk? Did you go up to? Did you wheel up to the side of the stage and go, "Hey, I want to get in and see Kelly"? Who's the guy promoting the concert?
It's George Maloof's Arco Arena.
Oh, the Maloof brothers.
I now I want to meet with them for that, because Maloof owns a hotel.
All right. If the Maloof brothers are listening, let Eric the Midget in backstage so he can go harass the...
But Eric doesn't even ask. He expects somebody to come out and just say, oh, okay, Eric, it's time for you to go backstage.
Dude, chop. If you just wheel over to the side of the stage, they're going to let you back there.
How come you don't like us and you can ask us for anything, but the people you like you can't ask?
Right.
I don't know.
All right, hey, I got to go, Eric. You'll get in, okay?
I would like you guys better if you would stop making fun of me.
Okay.
Oh, well.
That ain't going to happen.
We're never going to be liked by you then.
You're too easy a target for us. We love you, man. Don't worry about it.
We do.
You're just funny. I got to go. I got a million things to do.
The fact that I don't give in to your things that you asked me to do, that to me separates.
Yesterday he was calling in. He was all excited that you share a birthday with Hulk Hogan.
Oh, my goodness.
He was like, that was like big news to him.
Wow.
That's a Richard just a couple hours ago.
What is he? Yeah, he's mumbling under us. I don't know what he's
I'm
saying.
mumbling.
Leave me alone.
Sorry.
I'm just afraid if he goes to the American Idol concert tonight and he rolls up to the side of the stage, they'll pack him away with the equipment.
Not the 21st.
Hey, put this amp in here.
Hey, I'm not a microphone.
Hey, it's a talking amp.
Put me back.
So on Sunday,
I'm not a wah-wah pedal.
This is a bad Tuesday.
They think I'm a wah-wah pedal again.
Eric, I got to go, man. Don't worry.
Right.
Good luck at the American Idol concert. I'm sure the Maloof brothers will let you backstage.
It's on Sunday the 21st.
Okay. Who's your favorite idol?
Carrie Underwood and Kelly Clarkson.
Okay.
Wow.
And Diana DeGarmo.
And Diana DeGarmo.
Always got to throw her in.
And the big fat black guy.
Reuben Stoddard.
I'm not a tambourine. Put me down.
Mr. Tambourine Man.
Okay, Eric, I got to go, man.
All right.
Later.
Bye.
He's a good guy.
He is.
Yeah.
At a hockey game, I got these news reports. And he's now there.
Yeah, that was last Wednesday.
He's their good luck charm. What is the hockey team?
The San Jose Sharks.
What did he say, Robin?
The San Jose Sharks.
Sharks. Let me see if I can find those clips. This was kind of exciting for Eric. I'll share Eric's joy with everyone. I got so many clips here. Where's those clips, JD?
82 in orange.
Thank you. Here's Eric. He went to the hockey game, and then he was on the news. Did you know you were on the news? I guess you do.
Yeah, it was probably a one-sided interview by Shuley.
No. This is, I mean, you were on the real news, NBC
The
news.
local news, We'll have the new details on his future next. Plus, why Howard Stern is being credited with putting the Sharks back on the winning track.
Yeah, somehow I got in on the report, but
They think you're a little guy in a wheelchair.
yeah. Somehow Howard Stern. Well, Eric's not getting on the news by himself. He needs me.
Could the San Jose Sharks have a new mascot? The Mercury News reports Howard Stern show regular Eric the Actor Lynch was at last night's game against the Ducks.
Don't you think the newscasters are a little condescending to little people? Like it's like, hey, they have a new mascot. Like all little people are mascots.
Yeah,
he's a kid.
He's a person.
Yeah, he's a grown man. You know what I mean?
He's not in
chicken outfit.
Yeah, and it's like, hey, they have a new mascot. And then she goes, ha, 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 ha. Look how cute. Right, Eric? Aren't you sick of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Why aren't you a fan like every other guy walking around?
Right. They treat Eric like he's a little kid.
Well, the NBC 11 out of San Jose.
Yeah. Now, hold on.
His first hockey game ever. And during the game, Sharks scored 3 goals in the first 10 minutes and went on to win it 4-0. That led the Merc to speculate Lynch, who lives in Sacramento, may be a lucky charm. Tonight, the Sharks play the Red Wings, but Lynch won't be there. He'll be in San Francisco at the Giants game.
Look at the little deformed man.
Giants victory tonight.
Look at the little deformed man. He's their lucky charm.
Rub him. He'll give you luck.
Rub his belly. Eric go bra. Eric's a grown man.
Doesn't want you laughing at him.
Yeah.
He wants you turned on.
Right. Yeah. It's like, look at it. Look at the good luck charm in the wheelchair.
Isn't he cute?
Well, Eric wants a few. I wish Eric could fur. Show her what
Eric
a man he is.
has a penis. Stop treating him like
Exactly.
he doesn't.
Chad is on the phone. Yes, Chad.
Eric the midget who needs to speak to D. Go ahead, Eric.
Hey, D, how are you?
I'm good, Eric. How you doing, buddy? What's up?
Good. Just calling because I recently saw Diana like a month ago, and I heard that you and her are pretty good friends with each other.
Diana DeGarmo from the Gone Country show. Yeah, she's great.
Oh, wow. Eric must be shooting a load. D knows Diana DeGarmo. You like her, D?
Well, she was on the Gone Country show I did, and I think if Eric's a country fan, then he probably watches CMT, and we were, John Rich from Big and Rich hosted the show, and I was down
Eric wants to bang Diana DeGarmo.
She's pretty smoking, right? Right, Eric?
Oh, definitely. She's very good looking girl.
He was almost sort of stalking her.
Oh, no, I was
He
not.
was calling her mom and...
Oh, yeah. They had to get a cease and desist.
Yeah, didn't they get... Hey, Eric, didn't
is that really true?
Eric, didn't you have to
No, Frankfurt's an idiot.
Eric, tell D what you would do to her if you got her in bed.
I'm not going to do that.
D wants to know. How hard would you give it to her?
I'm not going to say that.
Come on, you little homo.
D's going to think you're a homo. You better tell him what you do to Diana DeGarmo. D's thinking you're a homo.
I'm not going to say that.
Okay.
All right. But this one, okay, don't say what you do. Just which position? Just
I
the
write
position.
my name and come in her hair.
Oh.
What position would you do her in?
I guess it's regular position.
Ew, you fat. Old school. Hey, don't dismiss old missionary position, Artie.
But he's.
I mean, you haven't done it in many years, missionary position.
I like him on top.
Crushing people.
Artie ate a missionary.
I did. But now Eric's getting all gross.
Yeah. Didn't Catherine McPhee have to change her cell phone number because of you, Eric?
Well, that was because you guys gave it to me. I only called 2 times at the most.
Sure, you can be annoying in 2 calls.
Yeah, and whenever Eric tells you number-wise, double or triple, it was not 2 times, Eric. It was like 4 or 5. Because I know because they called me.
Yeah, the first call started on February 18th, 2003, and ended on March 18th, 2006.
What's bigger, Eric or D's penis?
D's penis.
You think D's penis is longer than
bigger
Eric?
than Eric. He could put the San Francisco hat on his head.
Is your penis bigger than 3'8"?
No. Officially, no.
D's penis is longer than Eric, but Eric is thicker.
Eric's got the girth.
He's got the girth. All right, listen, Eric, that's a good cause, right? March of Dimes?
Yeah.
All right. And
Yeah, it is a good cause, definitely.
all right. While I'm still on Jimmy, Eric the Midget's on the phone. He says he hates Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, yeah, I know. This is a shame because the person I love most in the world
That's
hates
a
me.
new achievement for you, Jimmy.
Eric, quickly, and I do mean quickly, why do you hate our super fan contestant Jimmy Kimmel?
Because of the call that one morning after I visited his studio.
Eric, I want you to know that I have a picture of you on my computer and I look at it all the time. and I marvel at it.
Do you have a picture with him with his shaved eyebrows?
No, his eyebrows look normal in the picture. Yeah, it was a little while ago.
Is this a pre-mustache or a post-mustache?
This is pre-mustache.
Pre-mustache.
Yes, I believe that he took one of the eyebrows and put it over his lip. And he actually shaved them, rearranged his face.
I love that I'm getting to see Eric for the first time.
There is Eric right there, Jeff.
Can I just say something to Eric?
Jerry O'Connell.
I think he is. I think he's balking at doing this Colin Quinn film.
Yes.
Because he's a little nervous about maybe his first foray into acting. I know he's a super agent now and those things, but he's never really delved into acting.
You're an excellent actor.
I would be willing to go over with maybe Howard TV and maybe help him with some of his lines and give him some pointers to maybe help him gain some confidence. I would be very willing to do that.
Is there any chance you would appear in Taxi Driver with Eric as a co-star?
That is going to be a question I'm probably going to have to ask one of my agents or managers.
I would definitely.
Jimmy, you would appear in the film?
Absolutely.
You say that without asking any agents or managers?
No, I don't even have any. I commit right now to being a...
Well, actually, no one was looking for you.
Eric, you've got a coach now. Is that making you feel more confident?
That's cool. You know, Jerry Maguire was a pretty good movie. And
Thank you.
In what?
I would be willing to go over and help him out a little bit. I just think maybe we'll just go over the script and talk about some points and stuff, and I'll give you some of my tricks.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jerry O'Connell does a thing on the internet. He does an impression of Tom Cruise. Have you guys seen that?
Yeah, it's funny.
Good.
It is fantastic.
I have to give a lot of credit to Artie Lang's former coworker, Jerry Miner, who is an avid listener and listening right now, who really helped me out with that. It was really...
You see, Eric, everyone gets help. There's no shame in it. Even Jerry O'Connell.
Jerry, can you give Eric a tip now? You say you have some tricks.
You are going to have to listen to your co-actors. If you listen to them, it will really help you.
Why do you have to listen, Jerry? I don't
because
understand.
it will give you a natural performance. I'll tell you, when I did Stand By Me in 1985...
That was a good movie, too.
Thank you.
Eric's a critic.
The first scene that we shot...
And you were about the height of Eric at that time.
He's a tick. We were shooting the first scene, and I was standing off to the side, and they were doing a dramatic scene, the other actors, and Rob Reiner yelled, "Cut," and came over to me in front of everyone and went, "What are you doing back here? What are you doing?" And I went, "Well, what do you mean?" And he went, "You're just standing here. What are you doing?" And I went, I'm not in the scene. I'm not saying anything. And he went, "You got to listen to everybody.
Oh,
you're all a part of
him.
the scene."
He made a bunch of, did you contact him when he made a couple of stinker movies and said, "What were you doing there?"
No, he's still pretty close to me and helps me out a lot.
All right, fair enough. Listen, Eric. Again, why does he hate you though, Jimmy? I don't understand why Eric hates you.
Well, I don't know. Eric, why do you hate me?
Because you severely made fun of me that morning after I appeared at your studio.
How does that make me different from every other person you meet?
He hates them too.
Eric, they make fun of everybody on the show. I mean, that's the deal when you sign on.
You got to know the rules, man.
Kimmel is actually not really a part of that show, technically.
Oh. That's a point. He makes a point.
He makes a real good point. All right, Eric, thank you. That is Eric the Midget. Everyone thrilled to be speaking to him. Jimmy, I see you're captivated by him.
I am. I love him. I swear to God. It really breaks my heart that he doesn't like me. But what are you going to do?
Eric the Midget needs to say something. Yes, Eric. And I only... Yes.
I was calling in because I didn't get to talk about the shows that I'm going to be doing tonight and tomorrow night.
Eric, you had your shot on. You're on with all the celebrities.
Plugs?
Well, I was mainly calling today for that. I didn't expect to get thrown into the celebrity thing.
I see. Well, I don't think Eric should be limited to the amount of calls, right?
No, I don't think there should be any limit to Eric. I think there should be like a Howard 102, and it should all be all Eric, the midget.
Yeah, but he's interrupting a commercial with a commercial of his own.
Oh,
I don't think that's legal.
That is weird.
What's great about Eric is that it's always a reveal. He talks so slowly, you really never know what's coming, so there's the opportunity for something brilliant. that's going to come out. That's what keeps me listening to Eric.
Yeah,
is
we're
those
still
long
waiting
pauses.
for something brilliant.
But you do wait.
It's hard to decide also if Eric has the world's smallest head or the world's biggest hat on right now.
I don't think any hat fits his head. All right, I tell you what, Eric, I'll put you back on hold, and then when I get done with this, I will find out what your plug is, all right?
Okay, no problem.
All right, let's go back to Eric the Midget, who really did want to say something.
Oh, him again?
Well,
All right,
no,
he's
I
been
promised
holding
him.
on. Yeah.
All right, Eric, go ahead quickly.
I was going to talk about my shows that I have tonight and tomorrow night.
Well,
Bye.
that's very exciting.
Take care, Eric.
Eric, do you ever consider that your timing is horrible? Like we're having this fun conversation, and then all of a sudden you get on and all you want to do is plug.
Well, I told the people in the room since I was in my chat room since I wasn't listening to let me know when the contest was over. They let me know a bit too early, obviously.
All right, quickly, what do you want to plug?
If fun were a car, you'd be a speed bump. You understand?
Do you guys ever listen to Eric's broadcasts?
Yes, not only that, I really had to watch myself because I started to get obsessed with it. I started watching it online, and I realized I was headed in a dangerous path, and that I could become really just spend my whole life watching Eric.
You were one of the online guys.
Yeah,
you would go to his JFSC.
I did. When I figured it out, I was like, oh no, I better not do this. I better not do this.
Are you a JFSC member?
I think so. Yeah, I think I had to sign up, whatever to watch.
Do you know Eric has a country show now? I don't know if you heard the show the other day where he has a country music show. Did you
I
hear
like
this,
that.
Eric?
I did not. No.
All right. Well, I'll play some of it real quick because I want to get to news real quick today because I have a big meeting. Very busy man. No, not
What
really,
is-
but
well, what is the mogul doing today?
Eric, are you an Oakland A's fan?
Yeah, and San Francisco Giants.
Yeah, we found out he's both. Which
How is that possible?
All right, here's Eric from his country show. You ready? Evidently, Eric can't hear his own show while he's doing it.
Have you heard this? This is the greatest show that has ever gone on.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. This is a random clip.
JD preview page.
I got
to get in orange. It's in brown.
like Christopherson would do.
Oh, sounds awful.
Howard, how mad would you get if he was your engineer? You would be freaking out.
But after that long pause, there's always this click, like this thud that he's a click, and then he starts talking in the music
over the vocals.
Oh, yeah.
But he misses the pause completely.
All right, here you go. You ready?
Yeah, let me show you. This is the mic right here.
All right, hold on. Here it is.
Okay.
Have you ever heard a more horrible show, Jerry?
I think he just has to polish up his transitions. Other than that, he might have something.
Jimmy, you were a professional disc jockey. I mean, what do you
Yeah,
think?
Eric, what's going on? You know, you talk over the fade of the song that as the song's fading, you talk over that, and then when there are vocals, you don't talk at the same time as the vocals.
Right. See, this is the mic that I use with the green button. That's
We can't
the
see
button you
anything.
hear.
I've got a beer in my left hand. The other's my wet lamb. That awful country music. Oh.
Eric, are you nervous about being in the movie?
No, not really.
He doesn't really get nervous.
All right, good.
I don't think Eric's going to come through. I think he's going to find a way to kind of weasel out of the movie.
I'm afraid so.
Oh, I hope Colin is writing for Eric, because I don't expect much acting. I think the part has to be perfect.
Yesterday,
I also like the idea that Eric's mad at me after I got him tickets to the American Idol finale, the plane, all that stuff, and he screwed me and decided not to come. He's mad at me because I made fun of him.
Like, you shouldn't be mad at him.
But that's the best way to get on Eric's bad side. Do something for him.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he hates me, and all I do is nice things for him. I got him Catherine McPhee's home phone number. Which she still thanks me for.
Nice for her, too.
Yeah, it was good for her, it was good for him.
Eric?
Yes, I'm here.
And what about the balloons? I mean, I don't want to beat a doors here, but is this ever going to happen, the flying with balloons?
Oh, he's never going to do it.
Everywhere I go, people are like, oh, you got to get Eric on the balloons.
He's afraid we're going to open a window and let him go sailing out the window.
I told him about that priest who flew away in Brazil.
Yeah. We'll make sure that doesn't happen. We'll be standing by with BB guns.
We'll shoot you down if anything happens.
I love it.
Jimmy's going to bring a BB gun.
Yeah.
You want to be here when he flies with balloons.
Are you kidding me? I want to be the one that cuts the string, and I want to see him float away with balloons. Eric?
That's not ever going to happen.
All right.
All right, Eric, I got to go, really.
Tonight on the JFSC, there's
Bye.
first to the final.
We'll see you later, Eric. Thanks for calling.
And
take care of yourself. You got any? All right. See you later.
shut up, fat ass. You obnoxious fat ass.
Oh, come on. We know where to find you, dude. You don't move. Just, you know.
Hey, is that an enormous pimple on your forehead?
No, it's not.
It's his brother.
Julio. That's his face.
Pull your hat up. I'm telling you.
Just pull the hat down farther.
Pull it up.
No.
No.
His whole face is red today. What's going on?
Why are you so red-faced?
I don't know.
You have big pimples, and look at your cheek even.
Yeah.
I'm a Kennedy.
Yeah. The skin doesn't look good today.
What are you doing? Did you try some new product?
No, I have not tried a new product.
All right, listen, I got to go, okay? I got a lot to do.
Okay.
All right, thank you. I'll speak to you later. Bye for now.
Break a leg. That's what actors say.
And you should listen to Jerry about taking him up on some acting lessons.
Yeah.
If you're smart. Guy's been around the block, knows what he's doing. All right, thank you. And there's a whole bunch of wrap-up show stuff that we could play. You want to hear Gary Coleman or Eric the Midget? I think I'm in the mood for Eric the Midget Idol show. What about you?
Yeah, because it's the last Idol show.
Yeah. All right, here's Eric the Midget. We didn't get to play this last week. I haven't heard any of the clips, but you know they're always good.
I wonder if he's fixed all those technical difficulties.
Eric the Midget Idol show, figuring out the theme. All right. This is right when the show's starting. You know there's a theme for each American Idol?
Yes.
Here's Eric.
One of them, you have to bring a superstar. All of them are at your mercy.
Hello, everybody. This is Gina, and welcome to American Idol Commentary. And, of course, we have Eric with us. What's up, Eric?
Hello. I'm doing good.
And, of course, we have King also here.
What's up, guys?
This show's so lame because Eric really just wants to watch American Idol. They're just annoying him.
Why is he I mean, whose idea was this? It obviously wasn't his.
No, it's Eric's idea.
But then he doesn't want to be bothered.
No, you can see he hardly says anything. He's watching. How can he comment? Well, maybe you should have a post-American Idol show.
A wrap-up show.
And tonight, Eric, we have 3 contestants left. Do we know the theme of this week, or what are they going to be doing?
I have no idea what the theme is this week. All I know is this is the first of 3 shows before the finale.
Now, Eric, will they take off next week, or is it the following week? I think for Memorial Day, don't they take off a week?
No, actually, next week is the finale.
Oh, next week is the finale. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
He's an expert.
Okay, do I need to put any more light? Because I got the ceiling light over my head. Do you need any more light?
Wouldn't kill it. I mean, we can see it.
All right.
It look a little red.
Yes. Okay, let me turn on. There's a lamp right directly behind.
What do you think of the show so far?
Oh, it's death.
I'm finding out also I hate American Idol even in the background of something.
Wow. I don't even know if I want to hear more. It's so bad, it's bad. Sometimes it's so bad, it's good.
Right. The only thing that made it good was the technical difficulties. They seem to have worked those out.
Now you know it sucks.
How do you sit through in the back Ryan Seacrest going, Randy Jackson,
And now you see what I have to deal with on a...
I make JD listen to every one of these shows. Makes you insane.
I highlighted the best one. It's at the bottom. Eric just has throat trouble. So
throat troubles?
Yeah, it's like clearing his throat.
I'll give that a shot.
Eric, but isn't there a game you're going to, too?
2.
I'm not sure if I could bring that up, though.
Desmond Tutu.
Why can't you bring it up? What do you mean?
What?
Dry oatmeal?
Dry oatmeal.
You need some hot water?
No, I drink a Pepsi.
And Eric pounds Pepsi on can.
There.
You're right there?
Yeah. Your
like that.
question. Your question, I'm trying to figure out how to get around it.
Why?
Because Johnny told me not to talk about the June 1st to the 9th, what the company is.
Gotcha.
Oh, my goodness. Johnny told me. Johnny said.
Bonghit Eric, you're on the air.
Trying to figure out a way around.
Hey, Bonghit.
How you doing today? I wanted just a couple of things. On Letterman last night, there was a mention of the show. They had on the top 10. It was, you know how Osama had these audio tapes that came out?
Yeah.
The top 10 interruptions during his audio tape, and like number 5 was like someone yelled "Baba Booey, Baba Booey."
Yeah,
pretty
Letterman
cool.
says Baba Booey a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
He likes that whole Baba Booey thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
That's exactly the kind of appalling attack that's divided our country and that alienates us from the world.
Malarkey. Well, he called it something else, but we can't use that word on television. We can only hope that our guests are less inhibited in New York. Mark Halperin, editor of Time Magazine's political column, The Page, and here with me, Republican strategist Kevin Madden. Mark, let me start with you. Is this a good fight for the Republicans to pick, or do they just have to pick any fight they can right now?
Baba Booey. I'm trying to show I'm uninhibited, Tom. I think this is a fight the Republicans will.
And here's from Letterman.
We have top 10 surprises in the Osama bin Laden audio tape. Here we go, number 10. The tape begins with Jihad, Jihad, 1, 2, 3, Jihad, Jihad, 1, 2, 3. Number 9, kept promoting weekly iTunes terror podcasts. Number 8, went nuts on caller who said Joe Girardi's doing a good job. Number 7, he's a little pitchy dog. Number 6, it's just an infomercial for his new lean, mean goat grilling machine. Number 5, complains Grey's Anatomy has totally jumped the shark. Number 4, he's interrupted 3 times by the blind sheik yelling, Baba Booey!
Big laugh for Baba Booey.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I wanted to mention one other thing, Howard. Remember you were mentioning bad breath before?
Yeah.
And, like, you know, how sometimes you smell, like it actually smells like asshole?
Right.
That's called the Zaglies, when your breath smells exactly like your asshole.
All right, thank you, Eric. I didn't know what it was called. Thank you. Yes, Jimmy, you're on the air.
Hey, now.
Hey, now. Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Howie. The Midget Show sucks.
Your phone call sucks, too. Kind of.
I fell asleep and almost crashed.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like you're doing an Eric the Midget Show impression with your call.
I am.
Hello.
Yes.
I was calling because tonight's the final American Idol show, and I wanted to see if JD recorded last night's show or not.
Isn't it amazing how eyebrows grow back really fast after you shave them? Look,
Let me see.
His eyebrows are back.
Bushier than ever.
Take off that hat for a
Lift up your
second.
hat.
Everything takes him an hour.
Sorry, man.
Look.
Wow.
Yeah, they're back.
I think he's wearing the hat because he must be losing his hair or something.
No, that's not it.
No?
Why are you wearing a hat?
Hiding that big blotchy spot on his forehead.
in my room. Wow, look at that blotch, man. Oof.
I think the hat causes the blotch.
Why are you wearing the hat, Eric? I don't understand. You have a nice head of hair.
I just prefer to wear a hat on cam because
He's getting money for it.
Oh, it's the logo.
How much do you
the
get for
A's hat. A's aren't paying me anything.
That's the A's?
Yeah, that's their mascot, Stomper.
You mean you need a hat on cam because you want to look good? You mean it's about your look?
Yeah, I don't always want to have to go in the bathroom and comb my hair before I
Stomper.
Gary, give me a hat deal. I want to make some money with a hat.
He's retarded. So Eric's new thing is that he won't give us his phone number. Like, we get requests for him for work. People want to forward work to him.
Right.
And he won't give us his phone number anymore.
Why?
Says he doesn't want to be pranked by Richard and Sal. So now we have no way to get in touch with him. We have to wait for him to call us.
All right. Well, that's what he wants. That's what you have to abide by. He's a superstar, and he needs to have his privacy.
I also don't want to be called by the two retards of your news staff either.
All right. Fair enough. Well, he's going to miss out on some things.
Right. Well, when we need you and we have an opportunity, we can't get a hold of you, then that'll be that, Eric.
I mean, you don't like when the guys call up pretending to have work for you, and then it's like, what was the one they did where...
You don't want the one where, who was it? Oh, God, I can't remember now. We had work for him on a show, and then there was one of the American Idol girls wanted
I know. It was the one where he was going to be hired on the new remake of Wizard of Oz.
Right.
And to be one of the Munchkins, and then he sang the whole Munchkin thing.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I was thinking of the one where he was going to go to a wedding with Diana DeGarmo.
Right. You don't want those calls anymore?
No, I don't.
I like the one where they had the girl... I think they told her she was one of the American Idols, and she's trying to have a phone call with him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
It said, Eric, take out your winky dink. Eric, let me see your Twinkie dink. Now. Yeah, you are kind of gullible, Eric. I don't blame you. You know what? I wouldn't give us your number either.
I'm not gullible.
What?
I said I'm not gullible.
You know what gullible means?
Yes, I know what that means.
But you are gullible. You fall for every prank call. Some of them are completely ridiculous. I mean, the guy tells you to pull off your pants for the audition for Wizard of Oz. You don't catch on.
I did it by that point.
Well,
that's what we mean by that point.
Took you a long time.
So did JD record any of the show last night?
I'm sure he did. Let me check. Yeah, here's some three clips. You want to hear some of Eric's Idol show last night?
Let's hear. The one we listened to yesterday, Eric, was
so funny.
Deadly.
Yeah, it was the worst show I've ever heard. Should I first play Carrie Underwood calls Eric on
Yeah.
Okay. First, we'll play this one, Eric, just so people know what we're talking about.
Good afternoon.
Hi, Eric. It's Will.
Hey, Will.
Do you have a minute now? You think you could talk to her?
Sure.
All right, I just got to get her three-way. I just got to call her management real quick, all right? Hold on 1 second. Hi, Dave? Yeah, is Carrie available now to talk to Eric? Oh, okay. Hold on 1 second. Eric, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to get Carrie on the line right now.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you? Is this Eric?
Yes.
Hi, it's Carrie. What's happening?
Oh, not much. You know, I sent you the roses to the East Rutherford, New Jersey arena.
Yes, I got them yesterday. Thank you so much for that. That was really, really sweet of you.
You're welcome.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Do you like dancing?
It's not that easy being in a wheelchair.
Listen, I know you're small, but can I ask you something?
Okay.
Are you small in the pants, too?
I don't know.
Right then and there you go.
Yeah.
This is fake. I'm done. But no. Eric says he's not gullible.
Voice is so... I'm getting a little moist here.
Yeah.
Can you moan for me? Let me ask you another question. Are you at least, say, 3 inches?
I'm pretty sure I'm bigger than that.
But, you know, when I met you in Sacramento, it looked like you had a boner when you met me. Did you?
I don't think I did.
Really? Have you, ever been stepped on in a large crowd?
No.
Have you ever been mistaken for a leprechaun?
No.
What else do you like about me?
Oh, you got a really pretty voice.
Can you start rubbing yourself, Eric?
What?
Midget? He's tall.
The show's in Uniondale tonight, huh?
Eric, take off.
Eric, you don't think you're gullible?
You notice I changed the subject?
Yeah, but I mean, you could have figured out it wasn't Carrie Underwood. Or was it...
Yeah, he changed He changed the subject and asked her something that Carrie Underwood would know.
Right.
Your diaper and jab me with that shrinky dink.
I don't wear a diaper.
Yeah, that was the line. Take off your diaper and jab me with your shrinky dink. I gotta hear that line.
Are you up for going on a date?
Yeah. Tonight, huh?
Eric, take off your diaper and jab me with that shrinky dink.
I don't wear a diaper.
Oh. Are you up for going on a date?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but would you say?
Right not on the first date.
Oh,
do me a favor.
You wouldn't Carrie Underwood on the first date? What? Eric. Is that true?
I don't know if...
I mean, come on, it's Carrie
You've
Underwood.
never done it on the first date?
You never a girl on the first date?
Not sure if I would or not.
No. Well, I think with Carrie Underwood, you know, you blow your morals
Yeah,
right
how
out
do
the
you
door.
know you're going to have another one?
Yeah, and you know what? It's Carrie Underwood. You're pretty, you know what she looks like. She's a huge star. That's a huge notch on your belt. Why wouldn't you fuck Carrie Underwood on the first date?
I don't know.
You better, because I got a feeling there ain't no second date.
Why, you think her pussy smells or something? If I may be blunt?
No.
All right.
Is she hot, Howard?
Carrie Underwood? Yeah.
Beautiful.
She'd lost a bunch of weight and got really in shape, and she's super hot. Beautiful face.
Repeat after me. Deplane, deplane.
Why?
Because it turns me on. Deplane, deplane. Say it.
The plane, the plane.
Oh,
the
faster, baby.
plane,
Come on.
the plane.
Faster.
The plane, the plane.
Hey, Eric?
Yeah?
Do me a favor. Rub your Smurf cock on the phone real quick.
Why?
Because I want you to. Just take it out of your pants and rub it against the phone.
Take it out of my pants and what?
Rub it against the phone.
Look at you.
You don't think you're gullible? You're going to sit there in this conversation and tell me, your friend Howard Stern, that you're not gullible?
Your gullible's travels.
I'm not.
You're gullible to the 10th power.
No.
Yeah, if you're not gullible, nobody is.
You're gullible times 12. And then to the 10th power. You're the most gullible human being I've ever met.
No, I'm not.
Who is more gullible than you?
I'm not gullible. I know I'm not.
You thought that was Carrie Underwood. That's insane. Rub your Smurf cock against the phone?
You're out of there.
She's running out of shit to say because you should have hung up 10 minutes ago.
I think I hear it, Eric. Is that you? Are you doing it?
I did it.
Do it again. Do it again.
That's disgusting. And sandpaper.
Harder and faster.
I just put it back in my pants.
Take it back out.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
Easy, sailor.
Does the phone smell like dwarf cock?
Huh? Don't you guys have sound check in 25 or...
Did you make a mess in your underoos yet, Eric?
I wear regular underwear.
Oh.
Don't you guys have sound check? So you still believe it's Carrie Underwood? You got to admit that's gullible. Eric, if this wasn't you listening to this, would you say the guy on the phone is gullible?
I'm not gullible.
What does gullible mean?
That there's someone that falls for stuff that's not true.
Oh, I thought maybe you gullible meant tall.
What? So, I mean, you don't think... All right, I'm not going to bust your balls.
Talk dirty to me, please. Say you want to me.
I want to have you.
No. Say I want to you.
I want to you.
Louder and faster. Come on.
I want you.
Faster. Come on.
I want you.
Well, look, I have to do an air check. I'll have my manager team call you later.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, my God.
You lasted the whole phone call.
Yeah. You got to admit that's gullible, right?
They had to hang up. They were in uncharted territories. A phony phone call never lasted that long.
Yeah. She ran out of shit to say. He exhausted her.
You were hiring a team of writers in the room.
Just hang up.
See, he's supposed to hang up when you go, rub your Smurf cock against the phone, and then he's supposed to go, you know what, Richard and Sal, I fucking hate you.
Howard?
Yeah.
You should know that call was edited down from over 15 minutes.
Wow.
Oh, my God. Eric. It's good you don't give us your phone number.
Yeah.
It's smart.
Did you really put your phone in your pants?
No, look.
Did you really rub your Smurf cock against the phone?
No, I did not.
I don't know.
Well, what was that going on? Were some guys finishing up sheetrocking? What was that sound?
You just don't want to tell us you did it.
And then you fell for that Wizard of Oz thing. I mean, that was gullible. I mean, what kind of audition
What
is that?
haven't you fallen for?
Hello.
Hi, is this Eric?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Eric. It's Diane calling from Scott Silverman's office at DreamWorks Studio.
Okay.
Okay, 1 second, Eric. I'm going to transfer you.
Eric.
Yes.
Good morning. How are you?
It's so Sal. I mean, it's not
Yeah, how do you not know that's Sal?
Good morning. I'm good. Sal hadn't
I happen
been
to be
with
a
you
big
guys
fan.
for all that long. I hadn't heard him all that much.
Of the show, and I hear you a lot, and we're working on some projects, so I'm pretty excited to speak to you.
Okay.
Right now, we're casting for The Wizard of Oz. I understand that you are a midget. That's what they call you on the show, correct, Eric the Midget?
No, I'm 3'5", so I would be categorized as a little person.
Okay, great. Can you sing?
A little.
Good. Have you ever seen The Wizard of Oz?
Yes.
Great. We want you to be one of the Lollipop Kids.
Okay.
So let's give that a shot. We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild. Go ahead, give that a try.
We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild.
Excellent, excellent. And
see what I mean, Eric? I mean, what kind of audition occurs over the phone with a big executive? See what I mean? You're gullible. You're smart not to give us your phone number.
While singing it, could you rub the phone against your crotch?
Wait, Carrie Underwood's here.
Could you rub the phone on your midget
Smurf cock.
Hey, Eric, guess who's here? Diana DeGarmo. Hold on a second.
Hi. Eric, is Diana DeGarmo.
Yeah, right.
No, it's really me. I'm a big fan. I just came on the show. How are you?
Diana, thank you for stopping by today. Now Eric doesn't believe it's you because we've been playing all these jokes on him. And now when we really have you here, he doesn't believe it. It's
embarrassing. Eric, it's really me. Hi. Eric? I know you've been trying to call me.
Not lately.
Well, just want to say I think you're a really good guy. I listen to you on the show, and I don't like when they goof on you. That's all. Howard, I don't think you should goof on him.
Why not?
Because he's a really good guy.
I think he's a good guy, too. I'm not goofing on him.
Hey, one of my Idol co-hosts says, get on with the clips.
Eric, thanks.
One of his Idol co-hosts.
What are they to us?
No, who cares?
They don't order us around.
Tell your Idol co-host to go for himself. I'm sorry, it's my show. Well, maybe he makes a point. All right, I have 3 clips from Eric's show. Do you want to hear them?
Yeah.
All right, real quick.
How do you think Swirly stacks up against Clay Aiken?
Who's Swirly? Is that the other guy?
Swirly?
That's a nickname that co-host uses for David Cook.
All right.
Because the way his hair looks, it kind of looks like he was dunked in a toilet.
Yeah.
Where's that energy drink? I'm nodding off over here.
We need that YJ Stinger.
Oh, maybe that's what Eric should drink.
Dude, you're very unenergetic when you speak. You're like, we represent UEFCC.
We represent the lollipop.
Dude, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, dear. Now we've depressed him.
Don't be depressed.
Well, he depressed us first.
Yeah, it's like it's our fault. He called here.
As you all know, at this rally,
ladies and gentlemen of Earth, I know that you know, we all know, the FCC has its way.
Try again. Do it better.
Come on, Eric.
Little energy.
I don't know how to...
Try. Just like on American Idol, when Simon gives you a bad review, come back harder.
Almost 6 in the morning here. I'm
Come on.
tired.
Yeah, on American Idol, you don't want any excuses.
Hey, you've been sitting around.
Your favorite show. You love Simon, right?
He's all right.
Hold on. This guy's on the West Coast?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, he is, yeah.
All right, I'm not going back.
No, come on, man. Give him a
My
shot.
point is he says he's tired. What have you been doing?
He's been watching American Idol.
He's been looking in the mirror.
Oh. Come on, give me your best shot, and I'm telling you, if you do well, I'll have you up there.
Okay. As all of you know, the reason why we came to this rally was to support Stern. Stern is being attacked by the FCC for the last couple of months for being, in their eyes, indecent. Why can't they put the money towards research into coming up with devices to put on the radio where people themselves can turn them out?
What?
I don't even know what he said.
Well, you know how TV has the V.
All right, I got to go. You got to work on that speech. You call me back tomorrow when you're
I
better
was
at
going
this.
to say, what's your big clothes?
I'm almost thinking I'm going to have a rally just to get him up there.
I have a dream.
Oh, he's proposing a V-chip for radio?
He's got a dream, and we're having a dream because we're all asleep.
Yeah, we're all dreaming.
I'm for censorship.
Yeah.
This guy. All right, Eric, call me back when you got this thing perfected. You got to project, and you got to really work on it, okay?
Yeah, you could be voted off next week if you keep up like this.
So weird, Eric the Midget's on the phone. That kid calls twice a day, leaves Baba Booey 15 voicemails a day about American Idol, like he's obsessed with it.
Oh, my goodness.
And then yesterday we have the 3 judges from American Idol, and he doesn't call in.
And he's back today.
No, but did you know the judges were on for American Idol yesterday? Eric, you there?
Yes.
Speak up.
Try and talk up. I can't hear you.
I'm here. You hear me?
Why do you call twice a day about American Idol, and then when someone from American Idol's on, you don't call in?
Well, I fell asleep yesterday.
Fell asleep.
know that they were supposed to be a guest.
He fell asleep because he's so busy calling us. All right, Eric, what can I do for you?
Well, I was hoping that I could find some way to be able to go to the final 2 shows.
I'm so obsessed with American Idol. It's kind of cute, but it's sad. What's your typical day, dude? What do? You watch TV all day?
Wait for American Idol.
Yeah, I usually just watch TV and play video games and stuff like that.
That's what I do.
Are you good at video games?
Yeah, pretty good at sports games mainly.
Are you on speakerphone or?
No, let me switch phones.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew something's up. This kid. Hello?
Cut himself off.
Is that better?
Yeah, don't call me on that other phone.
It was my cordless. I used it to call because it's easier to do redial.
Aren't you in a wheelchair?
Yeah.
Can't you just sit by that regular phone and redial? I mean, gives you something
why
to do.
do you need it to be so fast?
Yeah, he has a lot to do. He's going to go watch TV and play video games.
But thank goodness for television, because what would his life be without that?
Sort of like Artie's, I guess.
Oh.
A lot of drinking.
I don't even drink at all.
Oh, come on, you got to change that.
I don't get that.
Have a scotch.
I was a midget. I would definitely drink.
Oh,
So I'd have a couple of drinks.
I'm upset because I got a little bit of a gut. I'm drinking.
Hey, Eric, I don't know how to tell you to get to the final 2. That's
Yeah, they
sort of...
didn't leave us with any tickets for that. You should have called them yesterday.
Has William Hung come in yet, or is he next week?
Are you a fan of his, too?
Not really, but he's from this area.
Oh.
Any American Idol spin-off, even, he's a fan of.
Wow.
Like William Hung.
People who are booted off the show, not even good enough for the show he loves.
And for a while, Eric was calling Gary every day back in the office because he wants a part in one of my movies, like the Porky's that I'm producing. Or
Uh-huh. Could you use him?
But he obsessed. No. And, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'll let him try out. I'd like to see that. I can't think of what role he'd have in Porky's, but...
Pee-wee.
Pee-wee. Yeah, maybe. Pee-wee, wheelchair, midget.
That could work.
Not really. How about Meat?
No. That was a football player. I can't play that role.
How about one of the chicks who meat bangs?
You can play a chick. I'll put a wig on you and Meat will bang you.
How about that, Eric?
No.
Oh, all right.
You want to play a chick?
Wheelchair chick.
Well, you're not a team player.
You want to play a football?
No.
You could actually be a football in the movie.
How about him being Porky?
We could be Porky. That's kind of cool.
There you go.
That's a new take, because we're trying to do a little bit different spin on it.
Porky the midget.
Porky's a bitter midget.
Porky the midget, that works.
Now you know why he's so upset.
Yeah, and that's why at the end, he gets everyone to kick everyone's ass and everything because he's upset. Little pig.
Piglet.
Piglet. We'll rename the movie Piglet.
How about that?
You know what movie you would have been good for? Lord of the Rings. They got some wacky-looking people in
You
that.
could have been Gollum.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
No way.
I think you'd be perfect.
You're going to turn down Gollum?
We know how to use that puppet. I finally got a hold of the DVD of the second Lord of the Rings, which I never saw. I'm going to watch that. And then I got the third Matrix I haven't even watched. I hated the second one, but I do want to see it. Hey, dude.
What's up?
I don't know what to tell you, I don't know about... The American Idol obsession is interesting to me, but I don't know how to tell you to get in there. Should have called yesterday. I could have asked those guys for tickets.
I didn't even realize that they were supposed to be guests.
You're losing gas. I can't hear you.
Well, I listened to all of Wednesday's show on hold, and I didn't even hear you mention once that they were supposed to call in or anything.
You know that phrase, you snooze, you lose? You literally snoozed and you lost.
Yeah, you're living proof.
You snossed and lost.
All right, hey, Eric, I got to go, man.
All right.
Later. Here's Eric the Midget calling in. He's really angry.
At Richard?
Yeah, about Richard Christie.
Oh, that's funny.
Hello, Howard. It's me. I'm just calling because I am getting sick of being used in Richard Christie's bits, my voice. You know, especially bits involving members of the Whack Pack. I don't want to be associated with those morons of the Whack Pack. It's not who I am. I'm not a moron person like they are. So for you idiots to use my voice in bits involving the Whack Pack, it pisses me off. Also, I don't want my voice for any messages I've left you, period, to be used in any Richard Christie made bits at all. Or for that matter, any of you guys that make these bits. I never had this problem when John was working there. John never made any stupid bits using my voice in any messages I've left. Why is this moron doing it? Knock it off. Not why I'm calling. I'm not calling to have my voice used as comedy bit on your show. So it better stop. Bye for now.
Better stop.
Do you think he's doing this so we do it more?
Yes. Oh, he loves it. Not only does he love it, it even says when you call our show that we can use your voice in any kind
Right,
of...
permission every time he leaves his voice on that voicemail?
And we will make more bits.
Hello, Howard.
Hello, Howard. Eric the Midget called. He's still pissed.
Even more so?
He's pissed because Richard Christie takes his messages and turns them into bits. Here's Richard Christie's bit.
Hello?
Hey, Gary, how you doing?
Who's this?
This is Frank.
What's up, Frank?
I was calling because I don't know if you remember you talked to my son. He was wanting to ask you a couple things.
Make it quick.
Okay.
I want to get up.
Make it quick. What kind of retard is that?
He's busy. He's a busy retard.
Make it quick.
My retard's in a hurry. He's in a retarded rush.
The phone ain't gonna be on this phone all day today.
Hello, Gary. I'm just calling because I am getting sick of being used in Richard Christie's bits.
Christy, who's that? Is it a woman or man?
Richard Christie's.
Richard Christie? I don't know anybody in that name.
Is Richard Christie a man or a woman?
Richard. Oh, that's a good name.
There he goes being retarded.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's retardedly undecided.
Christie, is that a man or a woman? Richard Christie.
My retard is confused.
Gary, why is this moron doing it?
I don't know.
I'm not calling to have my voice used as comedy bits on your show, Gary.
Not on my show. I don't go back to very much.
Knock it off.
You knock it off. I don't go out with that much.
Gary, why is this moron doing it?
I don't know. Call back and find out.
It better stop, Gary.
Well, you come back and tell Howard that.
Shut the f*** up, Gary.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Gary, it's a jackass.
I didn't do nothing. You tell her. You know what? You just tell Howard. You don't want people on the radio talking to you about that.
It better stop, Gary.
The only thing I can just you to do is call Howard and every time call him and find out who the guy is.
Knock it off.
I ain't done nothing.
It pisses me off, Gary.
I know it's pissing you off, but you need to call Howard and tell them about it.
I'm not a moron.
Wow.
My retard is yelling at a tape recorder.
So then Eric the Midget calls back to complain, and then we have more tape of him.
Endless.
Hey, Will. I I was wondering, how retarded is your boss, Howard? I mean, come on. He thinks I'm leaving these messages to give what? More material for Richard Christie to use? Please. I don't want these messages to be used in his stupid comedy bits. That's not why I'm leaving him. He's a moron if that's what he thinks. Yeah, I leave these messages.
What is the best Eric clip to play so I don't drag this out? I got Eric annoyed with question. Eric, Carrie Underwood. Eric, you must have had a little boner going when Carrie Underwood was on.
That was a very nice outfit.
Yes. Would you sign her to your modeling agency?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but
God, if only she wanted to do it.
And then he locked her in his house because part of the contract is she has to live with Eric or in a house nearby.
She has to have Eric chained to her ankle.
You sign anyone yet to your modeling agency?
No.
No.
What?
What? You mean people aren't flocking?
Is the chloroform not working?
You mean no girl wants to live in your house or very close by? Within a mile radius?
No, not yet.
Yeah, just saying.
Started the tour yet.
Eric Midget Show watching Carrie Underwood. Oh, I bet she was carrying on about her. Let's hear that.
Is that who I think it is, Eric?
Yes, it is.
Eric's smoking fine.
Okay, I thought she looked hot Monday night.
Nice. And you can see right up her
a little bit
when they hit the right angle with the camera. That's tight.
Not only that, it does not appear like there's anything under that blazer.
Don't think there is.
Eric with the keen eye. No panties, right, Eric?
Yep, she's wearing panties.
Oh, she is. Your co-host.
That was weird. It's like he just answered you right here.
Yeah, she's singing like mad, Eric.
The top one.
Singing well, looking good.
She's singing Eric.
Hey, Eric. That guy who's on the show, he's stepping all over you. He's not giving you a minute to talk.
Well, there was a problem where we were experiencing a lag problem.
Yeah, but we want to hear you suck, not him suck.
Yeah, we can hear him suck anywhere.
Yeah.
There's a lag problem.
Yeah, there's a lag problem.
The system that we used, there was a problem where it was lagging on my end.
Right, sounds like there's a fag problem, you and that show.
You want to hear Eric Wally?
There is with you and
You know what's weird? Eric kicks people out of the room while he's on the show.
Oh, that's my favorite.
All right, let's play that clip. So while Eric's doing his radio show, he is kicking people out of his chat room.
Yeah, when people write him things, he just kicks them out.
You know where you're going?
To the moon.
Same place the other one went.
So are they going to get to the freaking Who's the Idol or what? Jeez.
I don't know about it. But because of what Joey Boots just said,
you're kicking Joey Boots
gonna
out?
go bye-bye. Look what he said, ack. I don't care who it is. No, that's the wrong thing to say that you're going to stay in here.
Oh, bye, Boots. Ack.
Come on.
You have no sense of humor.
You don't like that ack noise, Eric?
No, it's retarded.
All right. Are you wearing lipstick?
Oh, little glossy.
What are you wearing on your lips?
Nothing.
Oh,
those look like lipstick.
I'm not wearing a thing, you blind-ass bastard.
Did you blow a clown?
Oh. No.
You didn't blow a clown?
No.
Did you blow an American Indian?
I don't understand. Why would an American Indian give you a red lip?
Redskin.
Redskin. Okay, all right. I'm with you. Sometimes I need some help.
Heck, you're a dumbass.
Who?
Are you trying to get a lipstick endorsement? Your lips are bright red.
This is Eric the Midget. Maybelline. Maybe Maybelline.
I'm worrying about you. You're shaving your eyebrows and making your lips red.
And you have a show called Eric's Idol Review.
I'd wear lipstick if I had a show like that.
What are you? Did you put on lip gloss?
Did you put on, like, some kind of gloss?
No,
You're lying.
I put it on for Cam.
How about chapstick?
Yeah.
Chapstick, maybe. There's something on there.
there's not a thing on there except for skin.
Well, what have you been doing?
I have naturally kissable lips.
You have very lush lips. I've never noticed.
Dude, just go the whole way and turn your cock into a pussy. Come on.
That is what you want to do. That is what you want to do, isn't it?
No, I mean, I'd like for you to do it, yeah.
Joey Boots wrote ack and you kicked him out?
That's where you're going, Boots.
So how many people did you kick out of your chat room last night?
Lost count.
They said he's kicked over 4,000 people.
Really? Does anybody stay in this chat room?
No.
You kicked out over 4,000 people?
That must be some kind of record.
Wow. Well, if he's kicking people out just for saying ack. That's a baby. Joey Boots.
What is this, school?
Plus, who knows if that's the real Joey.
I'm just going to kick Smallest out. Feel free to do it on this then. No, Eric, you're up to over 4,000 kicks since we started.
4,000 kicks?
Eric, it must be a nice position for you to be able to kick people out of the chat room in a sense. You know, your whole life you haven't had that kind of power, and, you know, with your handicap and stuff, it's hard for you to physically dominate certain people. But now, in a sense, in the chat room, you are, you know, the cyber Iron Man, so to speak.
He's the pretty girl. He gets to choose.
You get to choose who gets to stay and who gets to leave. It must be wonderful, right?
Yeah.
You admit that you love it.
You like playing God.
Oh, my God.
In the chat room, you're God. You realize that? Yeah, sure. What?
Maybe.
In the chat room, you're tall, handsome.
I think of myself as little Hitler.
And a tyrant.
You're like Mr. Spacely, and they're like George Jackson.
You'll be happy to know that Carrie Underwood is calling in right now.
Oh, no.
Hi, Carrie.
Hi, how are you?
Well, it's very nice to speak to you. You look beautiful last
Have
night.
a come-hither voice.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Is there anyone?
Hi, Eric.
Oh, I was going to say, is there anyone in particular you want to speak to, Carrie?
Yes, I just heard Eric calling in. I want to say hello to him. How are you, Eric?
And you wonder why yesterday's segment went so long, because you wasted time with dumbass calls like this.
It's not a dumbass call.
That's Carrie Underwood.
Why wouldn't we take her call?
You think this is dumb?
It's fat high pitch.
Who's high pitch? This is Carrie Underwood. And I'm not a fat. I'm a beautiful girl.
Well, Carrie, obviously he doesn't believe it's you, so I'm going to hang up.
Oh, okay. Bye, Eric.
Bye.
Something about Carrie Underwood's voice sounds like she's been sleeping in her own feces.
No, that's not true.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Carrie. I'm sure you have to get to rehearsal.
Yes, I do. Well, you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.
I'm sure you have sound check. All right, thank
Yes,
you.
I do.
I'm sure you have to get a forklift and empty the litter box in your apartment.
No, not true. I have to fly Miss Balloons with Eric.
Oh.
I'm sure you have to, you know, eat 4,000 pounds of food before going to work.
And then shit out at the community bathroom.
No, because I'm a very beautiful, skinny girl.
Could you imagine if you live on the floor where you share it with him and you're waiting to get in there, and he's in there, shut up a storm.
All right, thank you, Carrie.
That's when you take a cab to the Verrazano Narrows Bridge, get out, and jump off.
All right, let's go to Alec, who wants to say good morning to us. Alec, you're on the air in Plymouth, Mass. Go ahead.
Hey, Eric.
Yes.
Hey, you wearing a dress and high heels with that lipstick?
Are you a retarded brainless? Pick the fuck off the phone, asswipe.
Well,
Hey,
we have two questions on the board.
I was going to say yesterday, when Carrie Underwood was calling you, I'd say, have you ever been diagnosed with Down syndrome? You're retarded.
You think Eric's retarded?
You are, aren't you?
No, really. Like
I can't figure out Eric's level of intelligence, because Eric seems pretty intelligent to me, and then all of a sudden, like, he falls for the Carrie Underwood thing.
I know.
I think Gary the retard's less gullible than Eric the midget. I really do.
No, I was listening back to yesterday's show.
With that shoo retarded flu, more than gullible.
Oh my God.
We're saying, yeah.
Wendy the retard rubbed her pussy on the phone too. Remember that?
Yeah,
that was great.
You were rubbing your dick on the phone just like Wendy, you
I
fag.
didn't rub any private part on the phone, squad.
You're retarded.
No, I'm not, jackass.
Just a minute.
The phone.
You fight like Gary the retard.
I know, right? All right, thanks, guys.
All right, later.
Gary's always going, shut up, asshole.
Eric hates everyone.
Eric, he would have gotten kicked out of the room for saying stuff.
Yeah, he would have been kicked out, huh, Eric?
Yes.
He would be going bye-bye.
All right, hey, Eric, I got to go. Congratulations
What are you congratulating him?
on another fine season of his radio show.
Oh.
What do you mean?
He's got more. He's got like 5 other shows he's going to watch.
Well, yeah, he's watching every reality show for the summer, including Last Comic Standing.
Oh, yeah, and what is
doing
he?
a show.
Oh, he'll do the show during the show?
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, you didn't play the clip where I was complaining about a question. Play that one.
Bye.
Eric, we've had enough. It's
later.
enough.
Play that clip.
Why do we need to play that clip?
Take care, Eric.
I pulled the clip. You don't have to play it.
No,
Why
don't
does
play
he
it.
need to play it?
Why do I need to play that clip?
Don't play it.
Why do I need to play the clip?
Just play the clip now.
Jesus.
What? No.
Who the f*** are you to tell me what clip to play?
Eric, we'll see you later.
What? Are you crazy?
Yes.
Why do you want me to play the clip?
Just play the clip.
And what
Why?
if he doesn't?
Because it has something to do with Taxi Driver. That's what the question's about.
Yeah, but we don't care. It's enough. That's your show. I played a little bit. I want to give the ambiance of your show. I can't replay your whole show.
It actually has nothing to do with Taxi Driver.
Right.
He's lying.
That's what the question was about, JD.
No, it wasn't.
I was in
I gotta go. I have a show, Eric.
You and JD worked this out.
Yeah, you guys worked it out.
No, we're not working on nothing.
All right. Thanks, Eric.
I told the room I'm not doing Taxi Driver.
Take care, Eric.
Good. All right. Good. All right. No taxi driver.
Like
Good.
usual.
Nobody gives you shit. Why are you not doing Taxi Driver?
Oh, you got sucked in.
I did. Why are you not doing Taxi Driver?
Because I'm sick of being...